we're good there. Looks like our sound is good, man. Our sound is good.
I can't wait to the next season of the division.
Oh yeah, man, it's gonna be a good one. I'm
And the reason why I say this, I mainly say this, dude, because they coming out with this new chess piece and a new set, and I'm like, ooh, a new chess piece, eh? And it's a very, it's a group oriented support chess piece.
So it's gonna go with that healing bill you've been right.
Well, I would like that.
Yeah, it could.
But it really could.
What about with the ninja biker messenger? Make it work with that. Is the problem?
Oh, Ninja Bike can make it work. Ninja Bike can make it work big time.
That's what I was trying to tell Goku's ass, man. I was like, you playing a broken ass build, bro. Broken ass build, like, but I stopped trying to explain shit to that bro, man. Like he just doesn't listen, man. He doesn't.
You said, fuck you, man. I know what I was doing.
I gave up, dog. Like, I gave up, man. Like, no. Like with everything. Like I'm like you can just do it your way, bro. I'm not that shit caused me problems, man. Too fucking many. Play on your own. You can fuck up your own life.
Like, yeah, it is what it is, baby.
Like my dude Brad, he was like, yeah, man, this he said, you know, he came, he was like, hey man, like I like to do this, you know, but what can I do? You were telling me. He was like, I like to get up close and shit like that. So, all right, well, this is probably what you want to do.
Slap on the shit or get a good SMG or, you know, shotgun or assault rifle.
Yep.
Honestly, a lot of these sets, the Heartbreakers works best. However, you gonna laugh when I tell you this. You know a set that really, really cracks and destroys? It's that I forgot the name, the fucking protocol, something protocol. I can't remember what it's called. It's got like a circle on there.
Okay.
Anyways, it has it to where it has it to where like when you kill an enemy that's affected by a status effect.
Yeah.
You get hollow points, right? You
get
them hollow points. You start fucking.
Oh yeah, you do. Yeah, you do crazy damage with them, man.
Well, the beauty of that is you get a gun that has, I forgot what the fucking perks called. God damn it, I need to play more. It makes this is where you get 20% extra damage on enemies that are bleeding.
Oh, okay. No, I know what you're talking about. It's not killer, but yeah, it's one of the ones like amplify or something like that. Like 20% extra damage when enemies are, you know, pinged or something like that. Yeah.
Hurting on that motherfucker. Put the hurting on that motherfucker. Hold on, I gotta blow my nose so we get cracking here.
No, you good, man.
Dude, I went out, grabbed that liquid IV, dog.
Yeah.
I got that liquid IV. I went ahead and got that I got some of those what do you call that? That coldies.
Yeah.
I know you don't do medicine, but pop a coldies, man. It's just basically like a 1 second. Let me mute this. Yeah, it's good shit. It's good shit.
Yeah.
All right.
You smooth it, dog. But yeah. But welcome everybody to episode 7 of All Days D. I'm your host, Kev the Galaxybender, and join me this month as my main man and co-host, Lord Crum, aka the Holtster. What's up, man? What's up, man? Sup.
You got it, man. Just making you know, just waking up, enjoying the good Lord's energy here, and we're here to talk about some video games and shoot the shit and hang out. So that's what I'm here for today.
Look, you know,
that was my only thing I woke up for the moment. You know, I mean, it's a little snowy outside, so I ain't got shit to do.
It started flurrying here. They were like snowing outside. It's like it rained, so it ain't bad. So because I hate that shit. I hate driving in that shit.
We got 3 inches of that shit.
Oh, did y'all? 3 inches. We ain't get nothing.
It's not 3 inches. it wasn't that bad. I'm like, dude, this isn't horrible. They came out plowed it. I'm like, wow, this is a first for St. Louis. They're actually getting their shit together.
So they came out flouted. That's the first of them. Oh shit. Hey man, so look, I've been watching Alien Earth, and I really like that show. It's a good show, man. I'm so like itching like to talk about it but I don't want to like fucking spoil it. So but like I don't want to spoil anything about it. Like it sucks. Like I wish people would have already watched it, man. I wish it was been like years or something. So I can just fucking I really like that show, man. Like are you gonna watch it at all? Because if you ain't, I'm gonna spoil the shit out of it, man. Like I don't want to spoil it, but man, it's good, man.
Just go ahead and spoil it, man. Spoil
Nah,
it
man,
for those.
I ain't gonna spoil it, man. Because you might watch it. It's
Spoil it,
good.
man.
Nah,
Go
it's
on and
good.
spoil it.
Put it like this. Like this is what I will say about it. This is something that like is not a really spoiler. So you get to see, you have Wayland Yutani, right? The corporation. So there are other corporations too, and you get to see it from another corporation's perspective. It's crazy. So that's what I will say.
The main reason why they kind of left Earth is because the corporations,
Yeah, damn,
several
fuck
mining
yeah.
corporations
Yep.
that were pretty much running several planets
Yep.
or asteroids and shit like that they were mining on.
Yeah.
You probably noticed a lot of penal colonies and mines and labs. Those seem to be the main things going on in that their world.
I mean, shit, man.
Prisons,
Like when you got
labs.
when you got shit going on like that, that's how it works. I mean, you got to experiment. I mean, you got all these extraterrestrial species that we're traveling to, finding out about, and they're experimenting on them. But it is so good, dude. Like, I want to binge watch it, but it's only 8 episodes. I'm already at like, dude, I've been trying to watch like 1 episode a week, like just like for real, like man, because the episodes are an hour long or sometimes like an hour and 5 minutes. You know what I mean? Like they're like lengthy, beefy episodes. So you're getting
That makes
8
you
hours
relax.
of content for a season. That if you look at it like that,
Mhm.
and you can it's so good. Like even the first episode, dude. Like my dude Alan told me that getting into it was like it didn't pick up to like episode like 3 or 4. Dude, I was hooked right away. Like what they do immediately, it blows your mind. You're like, holy shit. Then it just gets crazier. I'm gonna tell you like this too. Xenomorphs are some bitches. I'm gonna tell you that they're bitches. Like
That's how
they're
you talking about they bitch made or they a problem.
nah,
Is there a
they
problem?
hoes. They ain't they. There's a lot of things in this universe that are not scared of those things, man. There's a lot. This show shows you that. That's another thing. There's a lot of things in that universe that does not give a fuck about them. Man. Like whatever. Like they don't. Like they. I was like, holy shit. And for good
Remember, like
reason. For good reason
they're
too. Like
only good at ambushing. I'm not shitting on them because they got acid stuff and they're incredibly strong and they're incredibly fast, right? But on
that's the
average,
only thing that makes them
they're
good is
good
that they're
ambush
that's it.
hunters. They're not gonna walk straight up.
Yep.
They're not gonna walk straight up on you while you're looking at them. Well, they
They
are,
you're
obviously, but I'm just saying,
you're shown multiple ways how to deal with it.
yeah,
You're shown, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. I was like, damn. Like but like none of that is like spoilers. You know what I mean? So like if that piques your interest, man, like I even told my dad, I was like, Dad, you gotta check the aliens. He said, yeah. I said, yeah. He said, I saw some previews of that. I wasn't sure. I said, you gotta check it out. It's good. It's good. And they got Kenny in there from Black Mirror. Kenny, he's a bitch. Like, do you remember the episode called "Shut Up and Dance," where these people were getting text messages and they had to like do what it say, like deliver this cake and do this, and like, because they had some dirt on him. Like one dude was cheating on his wife, and like somebody, it was implied somebody did something, and like if they didn't do it, then he's gonna expose it. But you never knew what the main character did until the end of the show. But the dude who played the guy who's the main character, his name was Kenny. He was a fucking bitch that whole episode. He pissed his pants when he was robbing a bank. Do you remember that scene? He was like, "Give me money. Lots of it. I need lots of it." And he was pointing the gun at the lady. He had a hat and glasses on. And the dude from Game of Thrones, Brahms, he was in that scene with him because he was the getaway driver. So you don't remember that episode? Like, it was very memorable. It's called Shut Up and Dance.
I have not.
Oh yeah, it was crazy. Like that can happen today, man. People can get black, like hell, AI can, and that's what's scary. You don't know who was doing it because at the end they showed a troll face. And like, dude, he revealed all their secrets anyway. Shit was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
He did it like, I was like, man, that sounds something AI do. That straight up sound like something an AI would do. But yeah, also they picked Brie Larson to play Rosalina in the Mario Galaxy movie. Like, people are like, because she was Rachel Zegler before Rachel Zegler.
To be
But they,
fair, I mean, dude, we just hate Brie Larson because she's retarded and she did not play
yeah, Captain Marvel.
a good Captain Marvel. To be honest,
She is retarded.
if I can just speak honestly, it's inconsequential, but it does suck that everybody hates the broad, but she deserves it at the same time. It sucks, but she deserves it. That I
Oh,
cannot deny. I mean, not to mention that Marvel crew. You know what I'm saying? Chris Hemsworth, fucking everybody there were like they were seasoned, tenured actors. So they're like, "Yo, make the easy money, be cool, be all right." And she was just always, I don't know. Apparently, they do get like, how do you say here? They're always talking shit to each other. There's always jabs and all that stuff, but it's just that she would say stuff and it would feel unwarranted. To be honest, she's just doing what they're doing. They're just like, yo, on set, you haven't paid your dues to crack jokes with us like that.
well,
And that's honestly what it comes down to as well. Like,
I
you
mean,
have not paid your dues.
she was talking shit about how these movies aren't for, these movies aren't for men, so don't watch it. It's not for you. That rubbed people the wrong
Yep,
way.
yep,
Yeah,
yep.
like,
Even if that was
and
the case, right?
these movies are, I mean, that's kind of the thing. It's
They are
like,
for boys.
they're for
Yeah, yeah,
boys.
they're for
Yeah, we spend
boys.
the most money on them. Yeah, we're the target audience.
It's called having representation, right? So that's the thing. Like, you have representation because what I'm saying, the boys are like, yo, let's see some women in the show. Let's see some girls and some girl characters. Let's see. Marvel's always been open minded about that stuff. If they weren't, you would just see mostly dudes
Well,
and women being the love interests, and often enough, how do you say here, damsels in distress.
problem is
You
like
know what I'm saying?
society. Yeah. I mean but that's not. It's like you said, Marvel from the beginning of time. Like they just like Stan
Come on,
Lee and
man.
Jack
That's
Kirby.
some of
They fixed that
the.
problem with X-Men, and that's why they created X-Men. They was like, hey, we want to create a lot of characters. What's one way to do that? Easy way to do that. Mutations.
Mhm.
So yeah, and that's where that came from. And it's just the fact that society right now is they're sensitive, like on high alert, because a lot of shit have been just shoehorned in for the sake of diversity, and that's when you get that type of reaction from people. But I don't think anybody cared about her like playing a part. It's just like, do a good job, and like that's what you should do. You shouldn't worry about anything else, and like a lot of people don't do that. But my pick,
Yep.
my
Most people would like praise her more if she wanted to do a good
do
job,
a good job.
and
Yeah,
then
just say,
try to
hey, I want
treat
to
it
do
like
this.
and another thing is like these people know, like I'm not gonna say they know it's some bullshit, right? The thing is that the actors are like, okay, we're not really we like Marvel, but we're not heavily into it. But we will play our characters. We would do a good job of what we do because we're fucking actors, and we do this for the love of the game, and it ain't so much. It's 100% about the paycheck, but definitely about the love of the game, and that was the problem. The bitch was in
Yeah.
it for the paycheck, and she wanted to talk shit to people.
Yeah, if she
Once
wanted for
again,
paycheck, keep your mouth shut. If you want the paycheck, just if you want to phone it in per se, just keep your mouth shut. Keep getting that money. Don't talk
yeah,
shit.
man.
My pick would have been Sydney Sweeney, dog. She even looks like Rosalina. Like her
Mm.
forehead and everything is shaped like it. Like I have posted that on Super CC's page. People check her out on Twitter, Super CC. It's Super Susu, but it's spelled Super CC. Bless you. Super SISI. But I put it on there. She's like, whoa, even she looks like her. I was like, yeah. And then she's popular right now, man. Like imagine that. A movie did gangbusters, like just because of the name. Yeah, she's the Marilyn
Yep,
Monroe right now. She is. She is, and like she don't talk shit. She just gets in there, even if she plays in a shitty movie. She's been in some shitty movies. But
dude.
she don't talk shit,
Sam. Yeah, Sam. Our buddy Sam has been in some shitty movies. Been in some shitty
Yeah,
movies.
yeah. I mean, it's just
Man,
it's what it is.
I mean, who else? Who else been in some shitty movies? Let's just be real. Who else has been in some shitty movies? Fucking Nicolas Cage.
Oh, hell,
Tom
be
Cruise,
shit.
he may not want to admit it, but Tom
Yeah,
Cruise has been in some shitty movies. But
yeah,
he never disparaged the people around him, and he never
bro.
tried to.
Bruce Willis, he's been in shitty movies. Fucking
A lot of the big actors have been in shitty movies,
yeah,
and the
that's what it
fact
is.
that you get some actors are like, well, these aren't real movies. This is kind of like where actors go to, you know,
Pay bills.
they go for a quick paycheck. And I'm
Yeah,
like,
you got to pay some
okay,
bills. Pay some
that's
bills.
cool, but
The Rock's in a lot
how
of
about
bad
this man?
movies. A
Yeah, a lot
lot.
of bad
He
movies.
yeah, but he has some good ones.
He's he-
Like Walking Tall is pretty
he's
good.
swimming in dough right now,
You
bro.
what did you think
Swimming
of
in
Walking
dough.
Tall, man?
I liked it always.
Yeah, yeah.
I was like, it's The Rock. Hell
It was
yeah,
just
he's coming
good.
out like Arnold Schwarzenegger style. I like that shit. And the thing about Arnold Schwarzenegger was he had quips, he had funny one-liners, but he was all about the action. And then let's be honest,
Right.
his Arnoldisms made it even funnier,
Well,
made it
yeah, that's
hilarious.
yeah, it made him charming. Yeah, it's like nobody. Look, nobody on earth sounds like him. Nobody naturally.
And nobody,
Yeah,
yeah,
he is so
yeah,
unique. Like, and it is charming. Hearing him talk is charming. Like, it's not even like it's funny. It's just it's so different. Like man, like it's not. It's I don't. It's
yeah.
the Arnold accent. It's his own.
Yep, and then
Yeah.
listening to him because I remember he was on CNN. They were like, "Oh, well, you know how crazy it is for the other guys that gerrymander." He's like, I forgot the guy's name. He's like
Yeah.
Terry. They've been gerrymandering for over 200 years. This is nothing new. Why do we have to have a conversation about this? This is nothing new. Gerrymandering will always happen. I don't think this is really a discussion to have anymore.
That's
I
and
was
then you
like,
smiling because because his voice. You like, yeah.
yeah, you're like, yeah, he not only did he put that guy in his place, but he dropped a fact for everybody to take a
Well,
look at.
yeah, that's
And
how it is,
once
man.
again, and that's another thing about Arnold. He be dropping facts, man.
But
People don't pay
he
attention.
even
They like him
apologized
to
for
drop
that
facts.
one thing he said about people should, you should damn your freedoms. He's like, nah, that was just emotional. That's wrong, you know. And that was
Yeah,
big, It's big to say something like that. He was like, yeah, I was wrong
yeah,
about that. Yeah,
because he's a smart man, and on
yeah,
top of that, even if he didn't mean it, he was a smart enough man to go and, hey, I'm gonna buy that back because that's
yeah.
gonna fuck me over in the future.
Right,
And that was
yeah,
like one of the main things that people need to learn how to do is buy shit back
yeah.
because anyways, we're here about video games.
Nah,
But the
you
point
good,
is,
man. But no, but the crushing machine. It was another movie they say is really good from The Rock. Now that's why we was talking about Arnold, because The Rock. It's impressive that I was able to
Hmm.
remember that, man. I usually don't remember shit.
Do you
Yeah.
happen to have the
Yeah.
crushing machine?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. You get, yeah. I saw you just accepted the thing, my Plex invite, so have fun, brother.
Yeah, I was
Have
like,
fun.
I haven't been there for a very long
Bro.
time, so
Yeah.
that's what
Cause
happened.
last time, like, it was a while ago, like I had to redo everything. That's what happened, and you just never
Yeah,
got back on it. But
yeah.
it's gonna be
For
way
some weird
crazier to get
reason,
on there.
yeah, I logged in and I was still able to have access. I'm like, cool, I'm
Yeah.
good, cool.
That's all you need to do. But I got that on there though. But like, funny enough, one of my favorite rock movie. I can't think of it. Shoot, I can't think of the name of it, but it was a movie I really liked. It was the one when he was like living in that tower, and he was like a dad or something like that, and he had that little girl.
Hmm.
I can't remember the name of that movie, but that movie was funny. I was like, he really leaned into that, man. I don't think he was just getting the check. So
And the funny part is, he's not a shitty actor.
no, he's not. He
I,
just
I,
gotta,
I
yeah.
repeat, he's not a shitty
No.
actor. It's just that,
He's entertaining. That's why he's good in wrestling. He's a good
yep.
actor. Yeah.
You talking about that movie called The Smashing Machine? That's what it's called, The Smashing Machine. When he was the MMA fighter.
Yeah, that one just came out, so I have that one.
Yeah,
Him and Emily
yeah, man.
Blunt. She smokes the blunt. That's what I
Him,
remember. But man,
him and the
dog,
blunt smoker.
she is, man. Everybody answered that. I'm like, look, come on, you know I'm gonna ask you. I'm like, what's the one question everybody asks you? Because I saw this dude that looked like Wolverine, and I looked at him
Hmm.
like he looked just like Wolverine. The facial hair, everything. He had the facial hair around his face, and like he was coming out of the store for Old Charlie's, but they closed down. So sad. But I just looked at him and my eyes got big. He saw it in my eyes. My heart started pounding. I was like, dude, I was like, you probably get it all the time, don't you? He said, Wolverine. I was like, yes. I was like, man, you look just like you. Like, just like Wolverine. But but man, look, Black Ops 7. I
Hmm.
really enjoy that game. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it like the train wreck that it is. I'm enjoying watching every bit of it. I enjoy watching every bit of it because I like Call of Duty, and when it's trash, then I don't have any arcade game I can pick up and play every 15, for about 15 minutes a day or whatever. And then I gotta so when it's trash, I criticize it because I want it to be better. But it's so bad they put it on sale 14 days after. This is really bad for them. Like, and I don't, in my opinion, I don't think it ever failed. There's too many mad people that buy it, so it never failed. But um, the seeing where it is now, like Battlefield is destroying it. And there's a whole reason behind that. I'm gonna dig into that. Like this is layered because I like it so much, so I always dig into this stuff. And it like 2 weeks if for it to go on sale 2 weeks after launch is like crazy. Like it is insane. Like that shows you that that's crazy. Like, and normally you think they'd be tooting Game Pass, but them subscriptions that they just lost, that probably did have an impact because a lot of people cancel. Like, man, fuck this. So, but there's a lot of people like don't, and I can't speak for everybody. A lot of people don't play Call of Duty for several different reasons. Same game every year, X, Y, Z. There's a whole bunch of ways. Like, and I'm cool with that because
Yeah.
I like the same thing all the time. Like you know me, I can play the same thing over and over and over.
I say to people, there's nothing wrong with that
Yeah,
at all, and I say it 100% because I believe it in my heart to be true. There's nothing wrong with that. It's
but
just you
my
got to do right by the people who like having the same thing. That's all.
because
If
look at
you introduce something
Warframe.
new, give me the option to turn it off if I
Yeah.
don't want to use it, or give me the options.
Like they got too crazy with a whole bunch of shit. But like I said, my reasons for like really not liking it are very cerebral. Like I'm gonna dive into that in a little bit, but they like some of the external shit like just surface level shit that irritated me. It's like I didn't like those goofy ass skins and shit like that. Like I don't like it. Like I didn't like that at all. Like, and I don't like how they combine every fucking Call of Duty game into like one launcher. Like it I don't like how it takes 1,000,000 gigs. Like there's so many different external issues with the game. And then like there's too many developers working on it because they put one out every year. That's a problem. Like, and you don't do that. Like you burn all the people working out and then they leave. And then that's when you get the bad ones. Like, and then and we have the data on this. Whenever this man goes somewhere, whenever he goes, and whatever game he works on is excellent. And there's a reason for it. There's a fucking reason for this shit. But when you work those people to the bone like that, man, you get burnt out. Like everybody gets tired. Customers get tired. Everybody gets tired. But the main thing I don't like is they have an entire team that's dedicated to understanding player behavior and designing the game to maximize your engagement. That drives me crazy because that team includes like psychologists and data scientists. They study how players respond to challenges, rewards, and competition. So, two systems at play here: SBMM, skill-based matchmaking. Players are matched against others of similar skill to keep games competitive and engaging. And then you have the engagement optimized matchmaking, EOMM. So, and many, even Halo 2 use this, but like they don't use it to a degree where how Activision has done it. They don't do it. So the game it subtly adjusts who you play against and when and how often you win or lose, to encourage longer play sessions and more game. So like keep you in the store longer. That's what it does. So because the goals of the system is not fair play, it's just business driven. That's all it is. Like, and yeah, that's it. Like tuning
that's why they
matches.
took away the skill-based matchmaking.
Yeah,
Because people complain and they're like, man, bro, so if I'm playing against people who are as good as me and I'm getting smoked, fuck this game. It's not fun.
well, yeah, they mix it. They didn't get rid of it. They just mixed it. They use both systems. That's why they just don't use it only. You know what I mean? Like that's the main reason. Yeah. They don't just only use skill-based matchmaking because they want to keep you there longer. Yeah. They want to keep you there longer because it's driven by, turning matches to, player engagement. So Activision, for the most part, they can, keep, like I said, keep players longer, increase the chance of your purchases. Just like, just keep you in the store longer. That's all it is. There's a dedicated department like that's there using the data science behind it, analysis to nudge you into behaviors that are profitable for them. That's why I was like, man, I learned this. Like this is you felt this. Like I know patterns, man. You felt this. It's funny. Like in Modern Warfare 2. You felt it in that after 2019 happened. 2019, like they had skill-based matchmaking, but it was not this engagement-based shit. Because like it's not random. Matchmaking isn't random. It's carefully designed, like using the data and the principles. Like SBM, it'll pair you other players of similar skill, then it'll subtly adjust it, like make you lose, and then and then it doesn't want player A to get blown up so much. Like it's crazy. So it's literally there to keep you invested. So
they give you proper amounts of dopamine. So when you do get smoked, you go, well, that was just a one-off.
Right.
And then
they put you against some losers.
Otherwise, I've been smoking everybody.
And dog, here's what a lot of people don't know. Like, and it's so fucking obvious. Like people should be fucking outraged because of this. But like, you're thrown in a game with bots. Like that, man. Like, look, they deny, but no. There's players running around on the map. They're so fucking droneless to kill, and their names would be the name of the map you're on. And that's not a coincidence. Like I was on Favela, I remember seeing it, and I'm looking like out of millions of players, there's no fucking way that this dude's name is Favela. and it was named like kind of like generically too, like you. And then he played like a bot, missing me and
So you're
shit like
saying,
that. Yeah, like they're
saying
telling
this
me.
is this is that AI driven
Well, I
initiative.
mean,
To
games have always had
get some
AI.
random
We've
to
always
get some.
had
I
it.
know they always
Yeah,
have. I've had them since forever. But I'm just
Timesplitters
saying
too, you know, but
this
it's like,
AI initiative to get people in some games
but
to keep them gaming.
right, yeah, there you go.
So
Like, is well, they're using that
like
shit.
padding the numbers.
If
That's
you
easy
play Call
targets.
of Duty now, I don't have man, like you're being fucked deep up the ass. And I'm somebody who loves it. You see what I'm saying? That should tell you something. And I haven't played it since Modern Warfare.
You talking about the game, not the ass play.
No, I'm talking about your anus. You like it
Oh no.
because this is what's in the like. This is in the game, and it's hard to ignore. But yeah, like there was bots in it, and like that's to like if you know depending on the situation of the game, you get blown. Like they'll put you in a game with like some people who are real, and then they'll put you on team with bots.
Oh wow.
So yeah, so you see what I'm saying? You have bots on your team and you're getting blown the fuck up because these bots don't like it. After I learned all that shit, man, I was like, goodbye. I said I won't ever play this, and I haven't played it since. Like I played
Like you said,
2019. I played 2019 like crazy because it was like the perfect game. It was their last great game, and I played Black Ops Cold War. It was not bad, but the one after that was Vanguard was fucking awful, and then Modern Warfare 2 that came out recently was it like that's when it started. You saw the pieces started to come off, and then like I didn't even buy Modern Warfare 3 or none of them other games after that. Like Modern Warfare 2 is the last one I bought, and I was like, never again. I was like, after understanding how these systems and stuff works, as I forget it. And then another major factor is the leadership. Vince Impella is the reason, and Jason West to a degree, but it's mainly Vince Impella. But Vince and Jason, they were the original founders of Infinity War. And like what ended up happening is Vince created Medal of Honor for EA, and then they took the rights from him, you know how companies do. So he gave them the finger and went work for their competitor and made Call of Duty. And then the games that he worked on, Call of Duty 1, 2, Modern Warfare, and Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare 2, those games were great. And then when he left, you saw it. You saw the games get worse because, like, Treyarch did okay on Call of Duty games, but he's the reason why they have the feel they do. He came up with that. And then he left and made Titanfall. That's why that game was awesome. And then he left and after Titanfall, I think they Respawn worked on them a couple Star Wars games, but like I think he left. Yeah, he left, and then he started working for EA again. And guess what? Guess what game he's working on? You want to take a shot in the dark? What game he's working on?
I think he's working on a new Titan game. I don't know.
No, Battlefield 6. He worked on that. That's why it's balling. Yeah, he went back to EA. They hired him. So you see.
They said, we need you, dog.
No, really.
We need you, dog.
We
shouldn't have never did that, man. We need you, dog.
We have factual data. Games that he works on, he makes great games. So you don't want a Call of Duty game. You want a Vincent Pella game. Like him and Jason West, they broke up like their partnership when Titanfall 1. So I don't know what happened, but like Vince still in the game. But you don't want a Call of Duty game. You want a Vincent. That's what you tell people. I want a Vincent Pella. You do. Battlefield 6 is awesome right now. Then like they were talking about them goofy skins. The community was like no. And then community said no, and then it was like, no, we ain't gonna do that because people like if you go military game, man, you want military. You know what I mean? Like that goofy shit gets so it's just it removes you from it, man. Like, you know, and it's just an opinion, but like more people don't like it than not. So, but yeah, that's what happened to them, man. Vincent Pella. You don't want a Call of Duty. You want a Vincent Pella. So like that Call of Duty now, man. You are the product. It is asinine to play that shit, and I love it. You know what I mean? Because I like quick dopamine games. Like I need quick dopamine. You know, that's why Battlefield's hard for me to get into. But playing Medic puts you in that action, boy. But I'm just not interested in it. You know what I mean? I'm just not. And there's something crazy. I use a program called what's it called? Hold on. It's called WASD, and I use it because Marvel Ultimate Alliance doesn't work natively with Windows 10 or 11 because of the type of Xbox controller driver it uses. It wants that 360 controller driver. And if you don't have a 360 controller, wired or wireless, it man, your controls are like backwards, like it's all fucked up. Yeah, they're not even not they're randomized, like not randomized, but like they're just not where buttons were supposed to be. Like skills be on like your left click, and like it messes it all up. So there's a couple long ways of fixing it, but easiest way to do it is to emulate the 360 controller. And when you do that, when you emulate the 360 controller, it recognizes it like just like a really normal controller. So I think Xbox 360 CE could potentially work with it, but I'm not sure. But I didn't want to mess with that, so I use this Read WSAD program because it lets me emulate 360 controllers, and I can have it activate only when that game is like open too, and on specific controllers. I can do that. So, but some people are able to use it to trick PCs to make it think the controller's not on, but you can still get auto aim using a mouse. And I didn't know that. That's crazy. So, and certain games would like I know like Battlefield detects it as a cheat device. So I was like, that's crazy. I didn't know that, but no, but neither case, Ubisoft, man, like their stock is like at the bottom of the floor.
I
Assassin's
saw that
Creed,
like at $7.
yeah, it's
I was
flat
like,
line.
it's probably a good time to put a little couple of ducats down
They gotta do
if
something.
it's open.
They gotta do something.
And
Cause
you can just do it for the clout. Like, man, I invested in that shit. It ain't shit though, but I invested in it.
I mean, man, fucking Assassin's Creed and Star Wars, and it didn't do what they needed to do for them. So that's their fault for putting out a shit product. Like nobody likes those games. And shit, they had to delay earnings call. You know it's bad. You got to do that. Yeah, they had to delay earnings call because like the shit was so bad. Like on the day of the call. So, but because I like Ubisoft, a few of their games. They used to make just real good games all the time, man. And what happened? They got rid of the team that fucking works on Rayman and they Beyond Good
I don't
Evil.
understand that, bro, because Rayman was popping back in the
That's
day.
yeah,
Hell,
like
what the last Rayman game was popping. So what the
yeah,
fuck?
Rayman. Was it Legends?
Mm, that game
Yeah,
was popping,
yeah, it was
man.
good, man. Like those Origins and Legends were real good, and like
Like
even
people
Rayman
were,
2 and 3 were good.
yeah, folks liked it because you were able to jump in and out, kind of like because that was like their little big planet. That's what that was their little big planet. So
I don't know why they
that
would
was
get
the
rid
cool
of.
part about that.
I don't know why they would get rid of. I would do that, man. Just bottles the buy. How was the buy?
Crack,
Yeah.
crack cocaine, my friend. Crack
Crack
cocaine.
cocaine. Yeah. So, but
We don't need
they do really good with the division, man. They do. They do good with that. They do good with Siege.
what,
They do
but they
good
had to
with
learn to go back and invest in that shit because they're like, yo, we've
Yep.
spent millions of dollars on the Division Two. People thought it was anemic. Well, why don't we just make it better? And to be honest, their story beats are trash. Don't get me wrong, but you have to be invested in the first place to care. A lot of people like the gameplay loop, and the gameplay loop is where the fuck it's at. It is amazing. It's amazing. It's good, and it's on top, man. I can't deny it. Like even bro, even with me healing, I was having a good time
I mean, you could. I
healing.
mean, like I'm working on
I, w-
putting
I
together
was
that
healing,
on
bro.
fire build. So, because like
That's
you can, I
that
mean,
shit was
the
fun.
game has a lot of shit you can. I mean, it just has a lot of different shit you can do. I mean, and then
Hmm.
at the other end, like you're not dying, and you're able to like get that action on too.
You can kind of explore a little bit more and play a little more.
A little bit more loose, yeah.
Hmm.
I'm able to like sustain fire longer. You know what I mean? When I'm next to you. So,
Hmm.
but I've learned to like play a little bit more careful anyway because like I don't use a revive anymore. So I'm just like kind of very careful what I do. Like I don't rush in all the time. I plan out shit.
Yeah,
You get dropped way too quick, man. Do that.
yeah, that's a number one thing right there too. Like I was saying, and like I said, to play with somebody who can heal, takes a lot of that pressure off.
I mean, man,
A
that's
lot of,
being Battlefield, man. Like it's like Fantasy Star too. Like being the Force. Most
mm,
powerful characters because they can do that. They can heal or revive. Then they can do damage too. Yeah, it ain't exactly the same thing, but the same idea. Yeah.
yeah. Well, the thing about that game is I ain't got no DPS, so I got to deal. I gotta, I gotta hang out, man. I'm hanging out. I ain't got no DPS, so I'm just trying to stop them with the shotgun. I forgot the Scorpio. I use a Scorpio to hold it down. That's all I'm gonna do. That's all I'm gonna do.
I
Scorpio
mean,
to hold it down. Hold it.
there's all kinds of solutions. You know that if you want to get in there.
Hmm.
But
Hmm.
man, the RAM prices, the man, I did not realize like how fast they went up because Open AI and they're the main ones buying up all the chips.
Yeah, I saw that. The DDR4 shit is still decently priced, right? But the DDR5 shit is ridiculous.
Or still kind of high though. It's not like DDR5 like went up like 300 some percent. It's something crazy. But
Yeah.
Ford is up too because everybody's it's a demand for you see what I'm saying? The demands for it.
Hmm.
So but it ain't like it ain't five. But everything is like that uses RAM is gonna go up. Like every from cars to cell phones to anything with operating system,
Hmm.
TVs, fucking refrigerators, that's ovens, yeah, ranges, anything that uses fucking any type of operating system has a little uses any type of RAM memory. Is yeah, it's a shortage
Right.
right now, man. And then that's why Microsoft they're having to raise their price again. There's a rumor that they may have to because
Yeah, I saw that too.
they
I
have
was
to
like,
buy
well,
RAM.
well, they gotta buy some RAM.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, I thought the RAM was one of those situations that was connected to the board and that they
Still
had
got to
it
buy
all
it.
together as I'm just saying, as a whole graphical interface or a processor deal. Like it's already put together, done, not so much as something done separately. And I know that they're always producing more, right? But here's the thing. I thought they had a stockpile and I thought they had all this supplier stuff going on. that
Oh,
they
that's
already had set up.
no, that you thinking of Sony. Sony had a stockpile. So yeah, so Sony is not going to be affected by this as much because they've already
Mhm.
stockpiled a bunch of RAM. You see what I'm saying?
Correct.
Like, so yeah, so
Yep.
so and the thing is, like, what they have to do is like buy the chips and like they have to solder the chips on. So, but they still have to
So
buy the chips. That's the thing.
yep. So I'm looking at the Kingston Fury Beasts over here. RGB, by the way. I'm looking at those things for like 89 bucks for a 32 gig piece. So typically
DDR4.
that's about yeah, DDR4. So typically that's
Yeah,
like 60 something dollars. So yeah, it
it's
has
just a little
jumped up.
bit. Yeah, it jumped up a little bit. It's nothing like five though, man. Like it ain't.
Yeah.
Like if you went and bought
Oh,
four, like
I saw 900 something. I saw it, bro. I saw it. I was
no,
like,
I'm just saying if you went and bought some four
uh,
and
uh-huh.
like you really didn't know, like it wouldn't be as apparent. Like, oh, that's just a little bit more expensive, you know. But five,
Yep.
like you would probably have a heart attack in the store.
Yep. So for like a 32 gig, 32 gigabytes of five is 239, bro. 64 gig just 906 at Best
Yeah,
Buy, bro.
I seen some shit like that though. $800
So
dollars.
yeah, man. Fucking Corsair Vengeance. Fucking 32 gigs. It's like $399.
So I
But the
told
marked up price, no, get this. The price was marked up to $759. So yeah, you mean 100%. That is insane. So the AI boom is causing this to happen. Thanks, Trump. Now you fucked up graphics
no,
card for
it ain't got
last
nothing to
time.
do with
I was
him.
no, I'm joking. I'm joking.
No, I'm just
I'm
saying that's
joking.
what. Well, that's the thing. Like it's not that. Like it's AI. Like that's
I
literally what the
know.
problem is.
I know. It's not. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I'm just
No,
joking
people. Yeah,
because
because people gonna say
last time.
that. Yeah.
No, hold on. I will just let me break it down because last time, he was like, "Yeah, crypto boom, and we're gonna go
Yeah.
all in on crypto and blah blah blah," and everybody's like, crypto, yeah, crypto, and then fucking bought all the graphics cards, fucked up everything for a
Oh yeah,
long time.
I remember that. Yeah,
I was
I
hotter than
remember.
fish grease because I could not get a good graphics card that was like close to MSRP. I was like,
Oh
dude,
yeah,
just let me get some close to MSRP, bro. Just close.
spent
And I remember the last,
1,200.
yeah, I remember that shit. I remember the last time I got a graphics card. Around that time, I grabbed a 2070 Super at for like $516. It was on sale close to MSRP. So, and I went to the Micro Center. I saw that on the internet. I'm like, let me go ahead and claim
Yeah,
that real quick.
shit,
Hop my ass on the highway and got out
or
there.
or get higher,
So I was like,
or get
y'all got
higher.
that for me. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, I ended up buying mine off eBay. I bought a 3080 and a this 6800 XT. I got it off eBay. It was like $1,200.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Mm-hmm.
crazy. But like I got, I hate it that I paid that much for it, but I'm getting my is I'm getting my money's worth. Like it's doing lifting because like I use it for
Because
my
you
streaming
ain't
and
had to
stuff.
replace it.
That
You
too,
don't have to.
yeah,
You didn't have to replace it for real either. It's like a good piece. It's
yeah,
really a good piece.
yeah. I was able to 4K Virtual Fighter and stream it in 1440p on the same machine because I have a pretty decent processor. It has the 50. I think it has a 5900X in it or something like that. You know what I mean? Like pretty decent processor in it, even today's standards. By what medium range PC? That's what it would be considered, right? Mid range. But it's used just for streaming. You know what I'm saying? That's what I use it for. So
Yeah.
I could use that for
Oh,
10 years. Like honestly, like if
mhm.
that is just what it's doing, it's the only thing it's doing. Yeah, that's it. It doesn't do anything else. It just streams and broadcasts. So, and I've had gaming PCs that long. You know what I mean? Like,
That's
like my
good
fucking
shit right there.
my 1080, man. I had that for man, I had that for a long time. Like I had that for years.
I remember
Like
that
8
1080,
years.
man.
Yeah, I had it for about 8 years, man. Yeah.
The 1080 was
I
a 1080
sold
was
it.
still a tank if you got like the highest version of it, the 12 gig one. No, it was
That's what I
actually a
had.
10 gig one.
I had the TI. I had I had
Yeah,
the like that
that
big boy.
that, that motherfucker was the grown up
I
motherfucking
sold it,
that was
and
a and
then
that was the granddaddy, the
yeah,
granddaddy graphics card.
it came and went. Like yeah, and people still use it today. Like I sold it to my boy Brandon. That's where I met him. That's where I met Barrett. I sold it to him, but then I was like, I started having issues with Sonic Racing, and then I was like, man, I was like, bro, I need to buy it back, but like, hey, I'll buy it back from you for more, for the inconvenience, because that's how I am, man. Like, I was like, fuck, I need it. I know that car would do
Yeah.
this, but like, I want to help him out
And
for
if you're gonna
inconveniencing. Yeah,
inconvenience somebody, you gotta sweeten the pot. I don't care what
yeah.
nobody says.
So I sweetened the pot, and it was like, oh, that's. He was like, dude, that's simple. He was like, because I can just go buy a fucking better card, and I got some money. Like, how can I turn that? You see what I'm saying? I made it an offer he couldn't refuse.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it didn't cost me that much, so it worked out. But he understood because, like, he's in the PC game. He knows, like, damn. And yeah, it was that issue that there was a driver issue with it, but it eventually got fixed. But I built a whole nother fucking PC. That's what the stream PC is that PC. It's that. It's that PC for that because I was trying to play Sonic Racing. And that game's on sale too, but it ain't gonna sell deep enough. And I'm gonna probably just wait. Like I'm gonna wait like a year or two to get it. Honestly, like they're gonna release a character every month for a year. So I'm just waiting. And those characters will be free, the ones they're releasing. But like there is season passes that you buy with characters. So it's like you see what I'm saying. Like it should be that difficult. So that's why look, Sega even mentioned that PP up. They mentioned that people waiting for the definitive edition is hurt sales, but quit doing this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'll buy
Be
it
the
right
company
away.
be the company that puts it all out there and gives people the opportunity to go, hey man, you like what we had here with Virtua Fighter.
Oh, yeah,
Everything was already in Virtua Fighter, unless you just wanted different
and I'm
music
and
like
I'm getting into I'm gonna
Tekken
get
skins
into
and
it,
all that
man.
stuff.
I got that
Once
on the
again,
docket.
it's Virtua Fighter, right? So I mean, if people started being brave, like companies started being brave and just releasing a game and going, "Hey, okay, cool," and come hitting people with surprise expansions. You can't tell people what you're doing. A surprise expansion that adds something cool will definitely change the game. Surprise keyword.
And
You can't just be like, "We're doing this and we're doing that."
you can't fake it either. Like, cause people will catch on to
Yeah,
that shit. Like, you can't like
yeah,
plan it out like
yeah,
content that really like for instance what they're doing now. Like, you couldn't surprise anybody with that because the
yeah.
structure of it is like
It's
made
been
for
over It's been
yeah.
over 15 years, bro, at this point, man. It's been
Just
over
be
15
honest,
years.
man. Just be honest. Be like, hey, look, man. Uh, we want to this game is we want to do some stuff with it.
Yep.
This is what
Like,
we're going to sell you. This is how much it's going to cost ultimately.
yep.
Just be man, like, but
Because they
they
try
can't
to
do
get people, they
it.
try to get people to get their foot in the door and be like, okay, well, you can spend $20 more
Get
on
invested. Yep.
the better version. I was like, dude, I like what you did there, kind of. At the same time, just like, hey, this is like Ultimate Edition. This isn't any other edition you can buy. If you wanted to say, hey, complete edition, then you won't. Then you don't. People don't expect for there to be more DLC. That's it. Like that's you get the game and that's it. And if somebody wants to bring some more things like addable stuff, it's got to be free. Sorry, it's got to be free. And
I-
a lot of these companies don't want to be honest like that because what it
right.
will do is hurt their money. But they'll hurt their money anyways by having definitive editions and extra gold edition, platinum edition, fucking diamond
Founders
edition.
edition. Well,
Yeah, man.
sniff your mom's ass edition, like all that shit. I already
Yeah,
know.
it's just a lot going on, man. So when you got all that shit, and I repeat, you got all that shit, on the back burner, like, oh yeah, we're gonna do this and that, and telling people we're gonna do this and that. Like, yeah, I like your transparency. The best transparency you could have gave me is that you're releasing this game and that's it, and that we'll update it, we'll fix it. We might add content later. Who knows? That's it. That's all you need to give me.
That's
Because
I
at
mean,
the end of the day, because what you're doing is showing us how the sausage is made, and we just want to eat sausage.
right,
Pause.
yeah. And like
So,
they did pretty good with the first one. They released additional content for it. And that's the thing,
mhm,
man. I don't have a problem with them doing what they did, but they have a whole I don't like shit that's put on a timer, like a time exclusive. Like, first of all, the game was
mhm,
like way too much when it came out the gate.
mhm,
Man, to me, $50 is too much for a game nowadays because they don't have that much content in it no more.
no, they
They
don't.
make the game and they cut it out, and I'm like, man, I'm waiting till your game's $20 and then I'll buy it. I'm waiting because I have this backlog that I've been going through and I've been having a fantastic time. Yeah, I
You
hit
know
the
a game they
division,
should bring to
man. Holy
PC.
shit! Say what?
You know a game that you know a game they should bring to PC.
What's the
Crash Bandicoot Racing.
Yeah,
Why the fuck is that not on
you know
PC?
how long I've been
That
saying
game,
like, yeah, I'm like,
that
why is
game's
this shit?
really good too.
And it's I was like, this bullshit is locked at 30 frames per second, man. Like what?
I think that's probably why they haven't brought it because
But
that
no,
game's
it's
really good. It's
I
got good graphics.
know.
It's got good racing,
Yeah.
and again,
They did a season pass on that shit, man. Like,
yeah,
but it wasn't, but you were able to earn everything in that game though. So that was the good thing.
hmm
You were able to earn everything. But like that season pass shit, it put shit on timers and shit like that, man. And like
hmm
if this forces engagement, and that's the problem. I don't want that. Do it like you did the last game. I think you'll be fine.
uh-huh.
And they only did it like that on PC too. That was the other thing. And like, if the PC's okay with something, that's the seal of approval because they're more stubborn than anybody. But yeah, they just was like they released the game, see how people liked it, and then they started releasing more stuff. And like in this instance, they're like, well, they're doing what you said they're gonna do, get people feet in the door, then try to like chase, carrot and the stick. And it's just a whole nasty look. So I'm like, man, I'm just waiting. And then if they don't release a definitive one, once the game, it will be done at some point, 'cause that's, and I'll just get everything when it's super cheap. It's super cheap. So when Sega was crying about it, that's what I thought was funny, man. They were crying about that shit. Like, yeah, people were waiting. Well, dumb shit, man. Stupid. But Timesplitters
That is
Rewind.
that is a how do you say here, that is definitely a crutch that a lot of the companies do use. But yes, time stoppers. I saw that. I saw what was going into that. But please carry on, brother.
Time. But no, companies do that, man. They blame. They try to gaslight you. Like, well,
Yeah.
it's
Well,
because of
it's our
this. It's like,
investors. I'm like, yeah, okay, well, yeah, just about. But I just want to let you know here that you're the ones releasing this shit and you're telling them this is what we can do. So it's
right.
your ideas. They tell you, hey, this is what we want to do. And they say, well, here's what we can do to make it like that. These people don't play the video games. They don't care. This is just another source of revenue for them. So basically, the way they see it is like selling water to a well. Like like, selling water to the well. You don't. We already know
It's
what you're
weird.
gonna do. We already know how you're gonna do it. You sell water to the well. It's all good. They'll buy it. Don't worry about what you say or how you do it. They'll buy it. They'll buy it. You get one asshole to say it's
It's a
great,
sad truth.
somebody's gonna pick it up.
Oh yeah, like that's the whole like. There's a bunch of like I like this dude named Eight Thoughts. Like he's as passionate about Call of Duty as me, and he calls them out and they shit all the time. That's his whole channel about talking shit about it and talking shit about the people who the main YouTubers, the Drifter, Exclusive Ace, and it used to be T Martin. And he used to go in on them. He got banned, and he came back as like Ghost of Eight Thoughts. He wears a mask on his YouTube. I knew that was gonna happen. I said that to myself, man. I was like, because somebody had mentioned people doing that before. Like, you get banned, they just come back under another name, wear a mask or something. That's what he does. Like, he has this fucking. It's fucking like about to run up in your house, mask. Like, he's over the top. That's why I like him. We call him the bald headed sex.
Is he rocking that balaclava, man?
The what? Just I don't know what that is.
Balaclava, ski mask balaclava.
Oh yeah. That's what it is. Yeah, he's got one of them on, and like we call him he's too masculine for. He has too much testosterone for because you should see how Drifter and they like skinny white dudes and like he a big white dude. Like he's from Canada. He's like Wolf. Like yeah, he's built like Wolf. Like he's big. He's so big. And he said I call him a bald headed. I said you have too much masculinity. Because you're a bald-headed, sexy Tyrannosaurus. Because that's what he calls himself sometimes, a bald-headed, sexy Tyrannosaurus. But yeah, he be wearing his mask and be talking shit about him. Yeah. But yeah, man, like that is because of like, like people like they'll be hyping shit up. And like that's why, you know what I mean? Like that's why like shit be, getting I guess I want to say like not exposed, but shit like get spreaded around like how dog shit gets spreaded around. It's like this game is ass, but like this person has to make money off of it, so they're gonna talk good about it. You know what I mean? So, but the shooter people should be looking at is like Timesplitters Rewind because that went into early access, so it's a free game. It's a free project. They've been working on it since fucking 2007, dude, or 2008, I think. They had a non-commercial license. It went through a whole bunch of transformations and transitions. Like there's been over 200, I think over 100. I know over 100 for sure. I'm not sure if it's 200. Developers have worked on it, put that together, and it's a big fan project. And it combines Timesplitters 1, 2, and 3, like all the arcade modes and challenge modes. All the weapons. It's got like 90 something characters in it. It's got a ton of weapons and all the multiplayer modes and stuff. It has online co-op, online, competitive, online campaign. But just a quick note that the single player, like the campaign, is not quite complete yet. So they're going to have Timesplitters 1, 2, and 3 all remade into it. But right now, Timesplitters 1 campaign is only done. They're still working on 2 and 3. And it'll be updated. That's why I say early access right now. But it's free, just goes to the website. I mean, so many people try to download it, like it broke the website that day. But I mean, that's to be expected because they probably have like one server. You know what I mean?
They
So
seem to have a lot of cool, like, I did some looking up on it, but it seems
yeah.
like it's really, really, really cool. Like, the modes that you have and the weapons look kind of cool too. And then I was laughing at the fact that you shot a person in the face and their head popped off. So that's so
Well,
damn
yeah.
funny in the game.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah,
like,
that's what people loved about it, man.
what the fuck? Did it just pop off like a Barbie doll head?
They really like did a lot of work with the animations and stuff on it because like if you go look at it, like the animation quality is a lot better than the old time Switch games, and like it sounds good. Like I haven't played it yet, but like I've watched a ton of videos, but because I was going to play it, but when I found out it was just the first time splitters, like because I want to play the campaign first. Like I'm not. I mean, I am going to get into the multiplayer, but like it's not going to be. I don't believe. I mean, it could. Who knows? But I don't think it'd be something. I would definitely be playing like the arcade leagues and stuff like that because I've always liked doing that stuff in the game. It's a lot of fun. So, but it's got bugs and stuff, so they're still working on it. It's free, and because it started, I think, like I remember Crytek bought the Time Splitters license. And they gave these guys a free non-commercial license to do it, so it's not something that they get on PC right now. They were making it, I know, for PlayStation at one point. I'm not sure what happened to that. It was going to be on like PlayStation 4 or 5. And it was supposed to be, potentially crossplay. So we'll follow that and look into that, see what's going on with it. Because that'd be cool as hell. That'd be like something never seen before. Like a fan. Well, yeah, I guess it would. Fan game being put on a console like that. That'd be really, really
I
neat.
mean, it's quite possible.
Because I've done fan mods on console games. Like Doom's had them. Doom's had like fan
No
mods. So. But it'd be interesting to see if they could do something like that. But there was a line that was thrown out of context by some translator for because because Capcom is charging fans to stream Street Fighter 6, which is crazy. Like you have to be an idiot. No, I'm not paying to watch that shit, man. Fuck you.
Harada said,
but I don't
like, hey man.
He was
like, hey man,
I'm quite interested. Well, yeah, like so that's what the dude made it sound like. For the most part, he said he's interested in doing that, and for the most part, wasn't that? Like for the most part, he was saying that you could what the translation probably would have been said is like, cause interesting gets. I can see why it's mistranslated because you can look at that both ways. Like interesting and quite interesting, you can look at like, yeah, that's interesting. That's something I wouldn't do. You know what I mean? Like, cause my daughter sees something like that, she was like, that's interesting. You know what I mean? But he translated it and then like he doubled down on it and didn't want to go back on it. So Harada had to come out and say something. But in my mind, I'm like this, man. Harada is the guy that said he wouldn't charge for Tekken characters. And look what they're doing. So he doesn't have a say in that. People need to understand. His bosses have the say in that. Because they sell characters. Look, they sell characters all the time. Like I could go find it. There's art because he even mentioned it to like chess. Like, why would you remove a chess piece? Why would you do that? Why would you do it? But yeah, like so, like yeah, it's interesting, and I'm sure, like I said, he it was all corrected and came out like it was blown out of context. But in my mind, I'm like in the back of his mind, he is interested, dog. Like he want that, because you know why? Because his bosses is interested. Yeah, because his bosses is quite interested. They are, because everybody follows what Capcom does when it comes to fighting games. Everybody. Even Nintendo, they follow it. They follow that Capcom structure. They do. They sell shit too. Look, they sell characters. Even though I agree with Nintendo more than anybody's, believe it or not, even though Nintendo's a shitty company right now. Because Nintendo gave you like 1 million characters out the gate, and then they sold ones that were licensed. So it's like, yeah, they literally had to, they passed that payment. They literally passed that buck on to the customer who bought it. You know what I mean? Like you want it, you're paying them for it. Because that's what happened. They had to pay, and then on the flip side, and I can't confirm this, I imagine that it's a honor to be put a Smash Brothers because that puts your character and property in front of them in the eyes. So but yeah. I don't put it past any fighting games have the worst business model on the fucking planet, dude. They do. So but and then Ken, did you go ahead?
A bunch of poopy monsters.
Did you hear about the Campbell's soup controversy?
Yes. So
that shit was crazy, dog.
So this dude was like, "Hey man, I'm a fucking CEO. I can do the fuck I want.
Was it the actual CEO?
And and it was like, look, the Campbell's soup hasn't been healthy for so long at this point. You don't know what's in it. I was like, oh, bro. But he didn't go on to say, hey man, this is what we thought it was. No.
He said that he wouldn't eat 3D print. He said, why would you want to eat? He said, would you want to eat 3D printed chicken? He said, he said,
Yeah,
I want to eat no 3D printed chicken. Do you? That was,
yeah, because he's like, because he said, like it's not,
bro.
it hasn't been healthy for so long
Well, here's the
that you
thing,
don't
man.
know what
Look,
the fuck's in it.
well, let me
And I was
explain.
like,
Hold on. Let me explain. Because I got a solution for that, man. Like my man, Doctor Chubby Emu, he's a doctor. He showed this and everything. Like, and you break the chemicals down, it's not the best for you. Especially if you like me, like I should not be eating that shit because of the sodium. But it's not 3D printed chicken. It's some bullshit. But my grandma lived off of it. She was okay, but it ain't great. But yeah, like he made it sound more worse than what it was. To be honest, man. Like it's bad, but it ain't 3D printed. Is what I'm gonna say. But that made me interested in it. If it was 3D printed, though, I'm just be for real. Like that made me want it more.
like,
Did.
man, I gotta see what it do. I
But
gotta
yeah, I
see
mean,
what it do.
well, here's the thing. Like Campbell's soup, like it's not health food per se. Like cream of chicken, that shit ain't healthy. It's just got a lot of it's preserves. Got a lot of fucking that shit used to be without the plastic lining inside. It used to be a little bit worse for you. Cause
That makes sense.
I used to go to the food pantry and get that like chicken and beef out of the can.
Hmm.
It was
Hmm.
dude, that shit was nasty. We ate it though. It tastes like metal. Ugh. It's probably what I'm fucked up,
Damn.
man. And for real, man, I
Oh,
remember a lot of
dude,
food
because
tastes like
because
metal, man. Just now think about it. Like,
hold on. When I was a kid, that's what it used to taste like to me too.
yeah, it was like
So
metal. Yeah.
shit tasted like metal. And
Well,
one of the things that used to piss me off was like when people be trying to cook green beans and shit, or those
yeah.
mixed vegetables from the fucking can.
You taste
I
it.
wouldn't eat them. I wouldn't eat
Yeah.
them. My mom was like, "Why you not eating that?" I was like, "Cause it tastes like metal." And she goes, "Yeah, you better eat that. That costs somebody money,
Yep.
so you better eat that." And I'm like,
That's it.
"It tastes like metal, mother. I don't
Yeah.
think this is appropriate for consumption."
And I just
And
munched it.
she's,
That's what I'm done.
I was like, "No, man, I can't." I went to bed so many nights, bro. I went to bed so many nights without food because I didn't want to eat that shit.
Yeah, I get it, man.
And I
I
wait for
get
them to
it.
go to sleep. I wake
Yep,
up
yeah,
around
go in
2, 3
there.
o'clock in the morning.
Oh, yeah, go get
Go in
something.
there, grab me a
Uh,
spoonful of peanut
uh,
butter, and go back to sleep, dog.
uh,
Call it a day,
Fuck. Yeah, that's bull.
bro. So
I would never do my daughter like that. She want to eat him. Like, all right, what do you eat? You know what I mean? Like, oh. Because out in the real world, they could, like, if you got the money for it, you just, eat your food.
mhm,
If it's like no
that's it
option, then
too.
yeah, different
That's it
story.
though. But
But
hey, she she
she could
chose
3D print it,
basically
man. What
chose
tastes like that?
there
Yeah.
was a Black Mirror episode where they were 3D printing the whole fucking meal. I was like, hell no, and you had to put the seasonings in the mix.
What episode
But
was it? What was it
I don't
called?
remember. I know she was like
Was it a military episode?
I know she was like a higher, some kind of a higher up to a either CEO company or some kind of government agency. I just know she was up there, and she was basically having a family over for for a whole get together. I just don't remember what the fuck it's called. I
That's
gotta go on
crazy. It's
Netflix,
3D printing the food.
bro. 3D print. Hold on, man. Now I gotta look it
I've
up.
seen
For
them all
Black
too. I just
Mirror.
don't. It's just there's certain ones I really remember.
Hmm.
Man, but yeah, man, that food tastes like metal, dog. It's crazy. I mean, I
Yeah,
do dumb stuff, man. Like I was washing my hands with acetone, man. So yeah, you should do that, right?
yeah.
Yeah, my hands are peeling. Like, like I was wondering for a while why my hands peeling. I'm like, wait a minute. I said acetone is probably really bad for the skin. Man. I looked it up. They said, yeah, man, don't put that on your hands. It destroys the lipids on your hands, so
Oh
you
yeah,
can't build up any.
that's a
Yeah, yeah.
that's a bad deal, man.
Well, man, I was getting the sticky on my hands, so that's what I was using to get it off. And it works, but it takes everything off. It's like overkill. It's like sandblasting my hands. My mom's boyfriend, he used to take a bath and like put bleach in his water, man. Because he used to work on
Yeah,
cars.
so apparently you can do a cap full of bleach, and that helps out with your flora, the flora and shit on your skin, keeps yeast and all that shit down. So that is a thing. You throw that in your bath water, and a cap full, not
Nah, he
like
wasn't.
2 to 3 caps full,
Nah,
just a
he was
cap
doing
full.
this. Do, 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 do. You can smell it.
Damn.
Like, yeah. He just bathed in it. Like, yeah, he put a lot of it in his water. You get all that oil and shit off. Like, tub used to be horrendous, but like it cleaned up easy because he had all the bleach in the water. Man, it was crazy. Wow. But yeah, all right, so we're gonna move on to the backlog section. Backlog. The backlog. Hold on, where's my thing at? Backlog. All right, man. So Crum diddly dum 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 dum. Crum dum dum. So I'll see you always, well, not always, often. You've been playing this Marvel, and I used to have games like that where I played well, I've been playing Division like that, I guess. But man, tell me what's up with this Marvel, man. Tell me what's up with it, dog.
Man, I'll tell you what.
Tell me about this, man. Tell me some more about
So
it.
so that
Tell me
Marvel, man. Every day I'm like, when's Marvel? And I basically I come home, hop on that some bitch right away. They got daily login rewards and stuff like that. I'm up to like 60 something days. So that's when shit starts to really get good. You get items that you
That's
can't get to
crazy.
drop. Yeah, stuff like that. And you get like anniversary gifts and shit like that for logging on for like a year's worth of time.
Oh no,
So
so you can, your login bonus can like can it can't let's make understand let me make sure I understand correctly. So when your login bonus hits a high enough streak, does the game just give you the item or does it increase the chance to
no, it,
get
it
shit?
gives it it
Okay,
gives
okay.
you items
Okay,
that
okay.
you
Wouldn't
cannot
that be
get
cool
out in the
though
market.
if you had login bonus like that where it can make your chances of getting certain things better, or you can set it to like one thing you're looking for or something like that. You know what I mean? Like something like
hmm
that.
Technically,
That'd
you
be,
do have that kind
I
of
don't know, it's just a
farming
thought.
because but technically you do
But
have that kind
carry
of
on. Yeah, I
farming
wanted to
because
make sure I
there there,
understood.
there are there are places that you
Hold
can
on, Crum, I
only
can't hear
get
you.
this item. Uh-oh.
Hold on. Hang on. Because it could be me. It's not you. You were talking. I can see you talking. But I think I accidentally turned my headphones down. Because I
Darn.
do that sometimes. Hold on. Go ahead. Hold on. No,
All
no,
right.
no, no. Hold on. What did I do? Hang
He broke the damn show, ladies
hang
and
on. No, no,
gentlemen.
no,
He
no. Hang
broke
on.
the damn
Because
show.
I can't hear you for some reason.
He broke it.
So make sure I didn't do anything wrong. Hold on. Hold on. So, yeah, hold on. Something's definitely wrong. Let me just restart my voice meter. Hang on.
Okay.
Show videos back to the Marvel heroes. So you were saying, what were you saying about the Marvel heroes, man? Before we was rudely interrupted by the thingamabob cloud.
Well, for me, man, like I said, that whole login thing they have is pretty much structured to,
Oh yeah,
give you goodies and stuff like that every time you log in. For like early on when you log it in, you get a lot of stuff. And then it starts to stretch out from like 30 days to
uh,
40 days to 66 days to
to all the
it stretches.
days.
So there's like big gaps. So even if you don't feel like playing, right, you can go and do other stuff. You can.
I just like that there's tons of characters to pick from, man, and all their skills and abilities are
Yeah.
different. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's just
y-
so much replay value right there, man, that I can see. You
Yep.
know,
And then you can always try a new character.
yeah.
You
You
can
don't like
always
it,
try a new
bro?
character.
Okay, Doc,
Yeah.
man. He shops at a bad store. He just
He ain't
does.
doing
He
he ain't
does,
doing too
man.
good, man. That style's been
Uh,
the same since
it's his haircut,
1960
man.
something, bro.
His haircut sucks. That bow haircut. I hate it.
Mm-hmm.
That's what makes me hate him. Is it like make me want to punch him in the face? You know what I mean? Like he's a good fella in a haircut.
Yeah,
It do, man. It
yeah.
looks stupid. Look at it, man. It's dumb. Like it's
He's
a
out there
bowl.
doing.
It's a bowl.
Yeah, he doing bad, man. He
Where
doing
is he
bad out here.
from? Where is this character from? Like like
Germany.
Doom. Oh, is he German?
Yeah, yeah. Otto
Man,
Octavius.
man, they don't claim him. They don't claim him. Oh, dude. Speaking of Germany, did you know there's a black dude that in real life name is Adolf Hitler? Like his like in real life, like he's not from here. He's like from he's a black dude from maybe some like dark country, like some maybe in Africa somewhere. And his dad just the plank claims, quote, didn't know, and he's not gonna change his name. Like he's gonna rock with it.
Exactly. I'm like, fuck it, man. That's my name.
I
Just
was
like,
like,
there's so many
uh,
Jamals and Jimmys and Tyrones, so I'm just saying, fuck it, dude.
yeah. Let me see where he's from. Hitler's namesake triumphs in Nambia local election. Like he's a political leader now. And not Nambia, a politician named Adolf Hitler is poised to win a local election, but despite his notorious name, his agenda couldn't be further from the dark legacy of German history. So yeah, he's a black dude, man. It's crazy. This world is fucking nuts, man.
That's it,
Well, I
dude.
guess Adolf is a that's the Hitler that Kanye was talking about. People didn't know that one.
Thing is that
Yeah, it was that one.
we don't try hard in America. We be like our emotions, and then let's say he did say, "Hey, man, look into it. You'll see what I'm talking
Oh,
about."
Black
People
Adolf
still wouldn't
Hitler
want to
is
hear
funny.
that. They still wouldn't want to hear
Man,
that
no,
shit. They're like, man, fuck you talking about, man. Fuck that shit. I ain't got to do that shit.
Black Hitler, man, is funny.
It is great. It is great. I don't care what nobody says. It is great.
Oh man, I still want to
It truly
punch
is.
Otto Octavius in the face, man. I still,
Yeah.
I don't like. His haircut is. He
He's got
looked
a
like
punchable face, bro.
he dumped out my potato salad to cut his hair that day. That's why I got a beef against him. It was on the floor. I was like, "Why?" He said, "I had to cut my hair for the science exam." I'm like, "Man, what the science? Man, I'm gonna sign my
He
foot
got
deep in
he,
that ass, man. What the fuck
he
wrong with
got that
you?"
he got that Mo haircut, bro. That
I
Mo
know, yeah.
is
He
strong,
dumped
man.
out my fucking potato salad, man. Not
He
happy
just
about
dumped
that.
out.
Cut his so he can fucking.
Toss
He,
my damn salad on the
he,
ground. That's what I'm saying.
oh shit.
That was my meal.
He's not playable though, is he? He's just an enemy.
He's just an enemy.
Yeah, good.
But
He'd be cool.
Magneto and
He'd be
all
cool
those
to
other
use
guys
though.
that played.
Because sometimes Magneto fights for good, sometimes. Ooh, can you beat a Ghost Rider Punisher, or is just they're two separate characters all the time?
It's a costume, I think.
Yeah, I saw that's what
I
made
think
me
it's a
ask it because I
costume.
saw his eyes light up like that.
Mm-hmm.
It was cool looking.
I think
That'd
it's a costume associated with that at best, but
be cool if he had an install
um,
like that.
that would be cool.
Yeah, turn as a Ghost Frank. Is that what we're calling Ghost Frank?
Ghost Rider Castle. I don't know. Punisher Rider. I don't know.
I like how Scorpion took his chains in Mortal Kombat. I was like, yeah, that's all Ghost Rider because he could set him on fire. I love that move. When
What's
you
that?
throw a spear with Scorpion, you meter burn it after you in Mortal Kombat X. You can, I think you could do it in 9 too, maybe. But yeah, if you meter after the spear sticks. No, okay. I think you can only do it in X. You throw an EX spear because he throws 2. and then when he hits
Right.
it, if you burn it, he pops it. I love that, man. Like, because if you do that, like that's a brutality. I accidentally did it,
Oh
and
yeah.
yeah, I was
No,
like, oh shit, I didn't know that was gonna make his chest blow up. But I love that movie, man. That, oh man, that's bullshit. I ain't gonna talk about that, man.
yeah,
But
I don't. You know,
somebody do
yeah,
need to make a good Marvel versus DC game. That'd be good. We need an
it would
amalgam
be
series
neat.
game. We'd never get that because of the money, man. I'm just tell you that right now. Because Disney, whoever else, fuck it, it just would be a disaster. We'd never get that. Back in the day, we could have got that, but I don't think we get it today, Crum. You think we get it today?
Highly unlikely.
Yeah, I don't think we get it, bro. I don't think it's coming, man. But this game is
Like
cool as hell.
what?
Like just the fact that it's revived and like it, like you would never know it's like a fan, like some fans revived it. Like you would just never. Fans are so passionate about this shit, about the community, man.
Yeah.
Man, it's like you can make
Yep.
so much money, man, if you just
That-
make the
I do
games
suggest
right.
to people to go and play it. I really do because
Yeah, if you have PC, you definitely try this game out. It's you just what would you search for? What was it called? Um, the server or whatever that you downloaded from the site.
basically it is Tahiti.
Tahiti
So
server,
you
yeah.
want to Google Marvel Heroes Omega or Marvel Heroes. Yeah, I think it's Marvel Heroes Omega Tahiti, and basically you can go from there with that. Like you will be able to get get the instructions on how to install it
Yeah, man.
because they do have a like if you've never played it through Steam, they do have a launcher of their own. You can just download that and do that and be all right. But because I played it through Steam, I'm able to, you know, get the Steam version and go from there. Second,
Well,
I got Steam.
yeah, it was cool that and then, like getting it off their site is not hard. Like
It's
that's
not.
the
It's
beauty.
really
That's
simple.
the beauty of it. Like you don't have to, even like with Fantasy Star Online, it's a little. The hurdle is like the whole hunter's license thing. You ain't got to do nothing like that. You just install their launcher and play.
Yep. All you have to
Yeah,
do is make your profile, which is easy to
it's
make.
easy. Yeah, it's easy.
Do all your shit that they ask you to do to be able to log in, and boom, you're in the game.
Yeah,
Only thing you need to do is pick a character, learn how to play a little bit, and all you're doing is learning how to play through playing. So,
and like people who
yeah,
play Diablo will be familiar. Like the people who worked on
yeah,
Diablo worked on this game.
yep. So that's
Yeah,
the
man.
beauty of that. Like personally, I'm not, personally, I'm deciding to take a little break from it. I log in every day and I play a little bit, but
Just
I
to
don't
keep the
go nuts.
bonus.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I ain't got to keep a bonus, right? So hear me out. I don't have to necessarily keep a bonus. What's happening here is that if I log in every day, it counts towards a daily log in
Right.
count.
Okay.
So I can miss one day and remember if I'm at 56 and I missed yesterday or the day before, I'm just at 57 when I log in.
Oh, okay. I
That's it.
got you.
So
Yeah, I see what you're
it just
saying.
it doesn't take away anything. It's just that you know, now if I had consecutive logins, motherfucker, I hate that. But
Oh,
you don't
okay. So that
necessarily
makes
need
it
to
that,
have it
that
like
makes it
that.
so yeah, yeah, no, I get you. Yeah, I thought that's what it was, consecutive, but it's not. So that's way better.
Yeah, there's a whole calendar that
Oh,
shows
that's
you logging
awesome,
in.
man. Yeah, you just get the ball. Yeah, I got you.
Yep, and then they have like the cool part about it is, let's say you log on Monday, they have Midtown Madness Mondays, and people always grouping up, and they go out and they patrol Midtown, and Midtown has bosses that spawn like every 2 minutes.
Oh, okay.
So bosses spawn every two
Y'all can get
minutes.
some
You
good
go
loot
and
from that.
yeah, you will get some good loot.
Yeah.
You'll always have a full inventory. That's the problem too, because these there's boxes that drop too.
Yeah.
So when the boxes drop, that's a problem. But cool part about it is you get like a bunch of inventory space, storage space. So I would suggest to anybody to basically make a crap ton of storage, and then you start doing Midtown Madness. On Mondays, you could just run out there, do your thing. Every time you get a box, throw that shit in storage, and then get back to action. That's all you got to do because it's so simple and so like well put together. By the way, storage used to cost actual money, right? So in order to get like the shop money, what you end up doing, right, is getting these eternity splinters. Eternity splinters can be converted into G's, and G's can be used to buy, um, pretty much buy, uh, not DLC, but like costumes and all this stuff. And I
Like
think when you
cosmetics and shit
start
like
off,
that.
yep, you start off with 5,000 G's.
Oh, oh
So
my,
yeah,
it's a
yeah.
lot.
So you already doing, yeah, you doing good to start off.
They
I
take
don't,
care of you.
yep. And I suggest any person who's like new,
uh,
just try to power through the story and make sure you get the summer event bonus potion. That's like about 400 G's, which it lasts for about 4 hours.
Iron Fist
So
and Luke Cage in here.
yeah. Hmm.
Yeah, I saw Iron Fist. So I'm at Luke Cage, so I know Iron Fist is in there.
Yep,
Uh,
they got pretty much quite a few X-Men.
and it's not on Xbox or don't ignore that. It's just the trailer I got. So the game came out. They re-released it as like Marvel Heroes Omega in 2015, and it was ported to PC, not PC, from PC to consoles, and and after that, 2 years later, like it shut down. So
That should have me hotter the
that's
first
why this is
release.
on. Yeah, that's why you see the trailer like that. But this is only on PC, so like it's a private server. But I mean, it's literally the game. Like it's no, if you played it on PC before, it's literally no different.
Hmm.
Yeah. So you know what I like? I like sucralose. I really like sucralose. You know that?
Okay.
Okay, so let me explain what sucralose is. Okay, I looked this up today. I had a, I had a, I learned something today. I was learning me something today about sucralose because it's a sweetener. They call it an artificial sweetener. So, and it's strange because how they make it is if I remember correctly, I got notes on it. Let me see if I do have notes. I think I do. See, I got notes on it because they they take out they take out some atoms and replace them with chlorine atoms, chloride atoms. So this is what they do with it. They take sugar itself. And hold on, where's it at? Do I have notes on it? Yeah, I got some notes right here. So for the most part, yeah, that's what they do. They take 3 parts of the sugar molecule and replace it with chlorine atoms. Yeah. So yeah. So what happens is it makes it, it makes it 600 times sweeter than sugar. That's what doing that. And then it does, it doesn't raise your blood sugar, but also what happens is your um your body just flushes it out because your body doesn't break it down and it doesn't store it anywhere. You literally just pee it out of your body. So yeah, it's just a modified sugar molecule. That's crazy.
That is crazy.
Ain't it? That's nuts, man. Like, because that's what's inside of those them ice sparkling ice drinks that I drink. That's the sweetener. They use sucralose, and I was like, I said, what is sucralose? And I was like, oh, it's just sugar that's been modified. They took they made it sweeter. Like that's crazy. I was like, they made it sweet, and that's why it doesn't taste different. Like if you taste things with aspartame in it, you taste the difference. But
Oh, you can
sucralose,
taste the aspartame. Oh
yeah,
my
but
god,
sucralose, man, you do not taste any difference. It's crazy. I was like,
that's a
this
good
is
feeling too.
yeah, it's nuts. Like I know who uses there's a I think Dr. Pepper does that. I think they use sucrose.
Dr. Pepper.
I think they do, I think. Can't remember, but yeah, when they use sucrose, it tastes it's sugar. It just has 3 chlorine atoms in it, so just makes it sweeter. Like I call it cheat sugar because you don't have to use much of it. That's the other difference. Makes it sweeter. You use a pinch, like literally a pinch, and it's super sweet. So, and it doesn't raise blood sugar because your body doesn't store it in liver or anything. Just you piss and shit it out. So you probably piss it out. So that's cool, man.
Probably some adverse effect to that, perhaps. Who
Everything
knows?
does, bro. Everything.
Yeah, I know.
Everything. Yeah, we'll find out later.
We always do.
Yeah, hopefully I'll be dead by then. Like look, man, we're not designed to live forever.
Oh, that's the truth.
Yeah,
So
we're
you
not.
can enjoy what you can for
Do
now.
what you got, yeah. They say, hey, it's it's cool now, but I'll grow a hand out my ass later, then we'll know.
Yeah.
We'll,
Give me
we'll
one
definitely.
second. I gotta go and
Are you good?
get this damn alarm turned off.
Go ahead, dog. So y'all, look, check this out. I'll show y'all this, bro. Show y'all what the Campbell's dude said. Oh, y'all want to hear it? This Campbell's guy was insane. Get it for y'all. This is what y'all going. This is what happened, y'all. Wow, this shit is crazy.
We are following a.
Hold on, let me make sure it ain't super loud.
We are following a messy situation for the Campbell's Soup Company today after a former employee filed a lawsuit against the company and then released audio his lawyers say he recorded during a meeting with executives. Let's go to CBS News correspondent Chanel Call, who's live in our newsroom. Chanel, what do we know about this lawsuit?
So, Liz, this lawsuit, we understand, was launched by a person by the name of Robert Garza. Now, Garza was hired as a cybersecurity analyst for Campbell's back in September of 2024. And, Liz, 2 months after he was hired, he says he had a meeting with an executive named Martin Bally to discuss his salary. Now, during that meeting, he is now alleging that Bally made several disparaging comments about Indian workers and also said that Campbell's is, quote, highly processed food for poor people.
Back.
Now, CBS News did get a copy of that recorded phone call. Garza's attorney is saying that this was secretly recorded. So take a listen to part of that conversation.
Hold on. I got the Campbell's copy.
Campbell's products barely anymore. It's unhealthy. Now that I know what the is in it, even in a can of soup, I look at it, we could eat bioengineered meat. I don't want to eat a piece of chicken that came from a 3D printer, do you?
So Liz, Garza says that he actually told his manager about that phone call a couple of months later in January of 2025. And then he said that he wasn't encouraged to take that information to HR. Now, just 3 weeks after that conversation,
But that's the
Garza
most
was
part.
told
I don't need to see anything else, but yeah, that shit was funny.
But that was a legit concern.
It was funny. Why did he say that, man? Why did he say that, Crum? He went in, man. He went
He's
in.
like, man, potentially some bullshit.
You keep shit like that in your own mind. You don't say it out loud.
I know, but hey, this man was like, I don't care. I might lose my position, but I've made millions of dollars anyways. It doesn't matter. So
It's funny, man.
he's like, I made millions anyways. I don't care what they're talking about. I
That's
respect
crazy.
that. I respect it. That's what it is.
All
It-
right.
what
So
it is
Marvel
what it
Heroes,
is.
y'all check it out because it's cool, man. Like I said, once it comes out of when it goes 1.0, I'm gonna definitely jump in and give it a try.
They need to
Like
hurry
it,
up, bring that
like it,
that 2.0 and that 3.0 over, man. They need to hurry
like
up
it,
that shit.
man.
That shit was good shit. When I was playing that shit on console, that shit was streamlined and it was clean. This reminded me of back when I first played it. Like the version I'm playing now feels like when I first started playing the game, period. That's a lot of content that's not in there also.
Oh, really? So
So
they're gonna be adding
yeah,
that though, ain't they?
yeah, they'll be adding that.
That's crazy,
And not,
man.
and not for a fee.
Well, yeah, that's the best part. It's like Timesplitters Rewind, man. The community likes something, man. Like they will go out their way to keep it alive.
Hmm?
Keep it alive. All right. So moving on. I've actually been playing some Serious Sam 1, and what's cool about this is, first of all, this fucking game is super old. Yeah, it's like over 20 years old. 22 or something, I don't know. But I really like it. It was one of the first, like, I mean, it was one of the games I really liked when I started to really get into shooters. 'Cause I like arcade shooters, man. I remember working at Toys R Us, and dude Bobby was like, "Man, check this shit out." Like, what the fuck, this goofy ass looking game? You know, I'm like, because it does. It looks like a cartoon, man. Like, and then he was like, "It's awesome, man." So I played it, and yeah, I was like, because he asked me if I like Doom, but it's really not like Doom because it's more like, honestly, like shit. I don't know, because you put out in big ass areas, man. They throw hella monsters at you. You gotta take them all out. they don't all run at you, you know. But there are the kamikazes, without the fucking heads. They scream. "Rah!" So what was unique about what I'm doing is, so there was an Xbox version that's considered and this is the original Serious Sam, because I love the Serious Sam games. Like I've been playing 1 and 2, but I've been playing this one mostly because I found out something about it. So Serious Sam, it had the first encounter and second encounter because they were going to make it one long game, but probably some publishing deals, time, all types of shit happened. They got split up into two parts, kind of like Sonic 3. Like Sonic, the Knuckles is like part 2 of Sonic 3. So, but the definitive version, they call it Serious Sam or Serious Sam Gold, and that includes both encounters. And they were working on the second encounter alongside the Xbox version. The Xbox version has both encounters wrapped up in one. It has some extras too, like some extra secrets, levels. Like there's some extra things in it, and it's considered the definitive version, even like from the PC crowd. They said that because it has everything in it, and it also has this like real cartoony font that's in Serious Sam 2 that I really like, and it sets the game apart. But what's really cool about it is I'm actually playing the PC version. And like we were talking about, man, when modders love something, they make it happen. So some dude worked on. Yeah, they do. They do. So some guy he worked on a mod to make Serious Sam for the Xbox for PC, so you can play that version. And he stopped working on it like a few years ago, like maybe 4, 5, 6 years ago. I don't know. And it was incomplete. It was just incomplete, buggy. And then like a couple years ago, because I was watching this dude's video named Frame Raider, and he had mentioned it like that they finished it. And I'm like, what? He said only thing's missing is the intro video. It's like this right here. This is the intro video, and he's going to patch that in at some point. But the rest of the game is there, like the whole first game, and it is really fun. Like it's because I like that version. It has the live systems and everything, and it's the first game. Like, and it's really fun. But It has some like weird. Like, let me tell you why I stopped playing it. 'Cause I'm trying to see if there's a solution for it. I'll stop playing games for weird reasons. So when you pull out a sniper rifle, the FOV is locked to 60. Like, it defaults to 60. You can't stop it from doing that. Like, the sniper's FOV is just hard coded to 60. So there's ways to fix things. So I'm just trying to see if there's a way if that can be fixed. But it's only that weapon. It's not a big deal, because you're zooming in with it anyway. You're not using a sniper rifle that much. But that's just a bummer. It's like, and that's not because of the job that the modder did. That's hard coded into the game itself, because the way you get this mod to work, you have to install Serious Sam Classic, the second encounter. And then it's real easy. You just drop the mod to the folders and you go into the extras menu and load the mod. And, so it's like that in the original game. So I'm trying to see if I can fix that in the original game, it'll automatically fix it. It'll be fixed in the mod. I don't have to do anything. So, but other than that, like, it's pretty 1-to-1. But the first encounter has a problem. And this, like I said, this has nothing to do with the mod. This is the first encounter game itself. But how the math works on how certain weapons tick. Let's see, what is it? The flamethrower, the Tommy gun, a laser gun. After about an hour of play, the rate of fire of the gun will slow to half of all those guns. You won't really notice it much in the flamethrower, but in the laser gun, you really notice it because you see it physically. The Tommy gun, you don't notice it because how you hear the shots, but you're not getting the rate of fire you're supposed to get. But laser shots, you see it, and then and then after an hour, it corrects itself. And what the fuck? And then if you play for another, I was like, because I looked into this and then I saw a video that talked about it. So it's a guy video that I watch. His name Decino. He's a YouTuber that he covers Doom and Serious Sam. And this video comes up when I fucking type this problem. I see it. I'm like, what the fuck? And this video was put up 2 years ago. So about another 200 or some hours, the problem happened again for another 200 or so hours. And then it'll stop. You see what I'm saying? Then it'll multiply. So in my mind, I was like, that's a math problem. I said, there's something wrong with the math. And it's just the way that it is a runtime error. So the bug is there. The coding is right. It's just not doing what the coder intended it to do. Normally you have a syntax error where the computer can't run it, or you have a runtime error where the code will run, but it doesn't do what the coder intended it, and then you have the user error where it's your fault. So, but yeah, that's what happened. And then there's a mod that fixes that. It's called the Dreamy Cecil patch. It gives a whole bunch of quality of life changes to crosshairs, FOV, ton of shit. Fixes that problem, but it can't fix the FOV problem. I was sad. So, but that's why I stopped playing it. Is I'm trying to find a fix for that, but if I can't find it, I'm gonna just keep playing it because it's not a weapon you use a whole lot.
Yeah, it's not.
And you're zooming in when you use it, so it don't matter. You know what I mean? It's no big deal. So, but I really like Serious Sam 1, man. It's it's just me and my daughter play it together. It's just an arcade ass game, man. You just turn your brain off and a bunch of monsters close you in. The story's kind of cool too, because apparently, I'm not gonna go into it, but apparently, the reason why you see all the pickups on the ground that just randomly spawn out. So Sam went back in time and and then when he traveled forward too, because he had to travel forward at some point, he left all this stuff for him to pick up. You see what I'm saying? So it kind of works. They put the item placement to the lore. It's kind of cool. So that stuff's there because he left it. You know what I mean? So, but it's really because he's time jumping. So, but yeah, fun little game. Because Croatia is the team. It was made in Croatia. Crow team made it, and it was only 4 or 6 of them when they first started. And it's just a fun, goofy ass game. I recommend it. They have all kinds of HD. I have all the Serious Sam games on PC.
No, that is awesome.
Because they're fun, man. Like, if you like that type of game, like, if you don't like arcade shooters, you're not going to like these. You know, you're not. But if you like those,
No,
like,
I could, find some, interest in it. It's
yeah,
just I have to sit down and go, you know what? I'm gonna actively do this. A lot of the times, I come home, I know what I want to play or
yeah.
whatever. So
Well,
yeah,
I'm just
on
saying in
average,
general.
that's how that works
Well, I'm
for
just saying in
like
general for
90.
people maybe watching.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, that's what I'm saying. You more or less give it time. That's your jam sandwich
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah,
I
but
mean, no doubt in that.
yeah, but there's a lot of different games. Like there's Serious Sam first and second counter, which is basically Serious Sam Gold, Serious Sam 1. You got 2, then you got 3. I did like 3. 2 was fun, dude. 2 was crazy. And like when I come, believe it or not, like because I remember them updating Serious Sam 2 about 6 or so years ago, and they put in like native Xbox controller supports to all that crazy stuff. And I'm like, it's weird that they
Nice.
update this, but they also updated like the gameplay, so like that dual wielding and shit. They did that. That's not a mod. So this game has like they patched that in, like this is part of the game. Like so, yeah, that's all those different changes where you can dual wield. Like I was like, oh wow. I said this is kind of crazy. Like, so yeah, dual
It's a
wielding was
good thing.
something. Yeah, they added a few different things, but yeah, like it changed the pace of the game too. Like it made it crazy, but because it was always a fun game. Like the reason why I didn't like it is because like I said, I don't want to play this because the frame rate was bad. Like that's when I didn't. I didn't have a PC, and I wasn't. Well, I had one. I think yeah, I had one at the time, but man, it was so shit. Like it was something I was given to go like when I was in college, and man, basic thing was just a fucking word processor. Like I could run ROM emulator on it. That was pretty much it. And like I was able to run because I even tried to run this game on it at one point because somebody had bought uh they bought second encounter for me, and then I installed it, but like it did, man, like the game just wouldn't run. Like it was just bad, and then like it would barely run Return to Castle Wolfenstein, like barely. So like I didn't have a PC, so I played Serious Sam 1 on Xbox, and I'm like, and it was 60 frames per second. That's what was crazy, and I didn't understand what that concept was at the time. I just knew it wasn't laggy. That's what I kept saying. I said this game ain't laggy. I said it's smooth. And then Serious Sam 2 came out. I said, man, this shit is just it's slow. FOV was all I didn't really understand at the time. I was like, man, it's like I said everything's narrow, and it's like I said slower, and I said it's laggy. I didn't like it, so. But then when I got it on PC, I was like, holy shit. I opened up the FOV and then the frame rate was better. Then they fucking patched in dual wielding. Like Serious Sam 2 is crazy. It's really goofy. Like this one, like the first one, but it goes over the top. But then like Serious Sam 3 and 4, they dial it back, which I think they need to bring it back, man. Because they're a fun series. There's all types of games in them too. Like the random encounter, you remember we was talking about that. There's a Contra game too, you know that?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's called Serious Sam XXL Double D. It's Serious Sam Double D XXL. It's like a side scroller Contra. You can stack your guns. You have a gun stacker.
You know what? I did see that. I did see
Yeah.
that. I thought it was the most ridiculous thing ever. It was on
Oh,
Steam
yeah.
when I first started.
Yeah,
Steam,
yeah. That's where I have it at. Yeah. It visually made
This
the
is a
console.
ridiculous fucking game, but I'm not mad at it. It's ridiculous, but I'm not mad.
So, you know what a game looked like that? There's a developer that made this game before it. The developer that they made that game too, and it's very similar to it. Is it called Mother? Hold on, let me see. Hold on, let me see. Serious Sam Double D XXL. What's the name of that developer? Okay, so Mommy's Best Games. Okay, it was them, and they made this one game called fucking and I hated it because how it looked, but it was an okay game. What was it called? Yeah, Weapon of Choice. That's what it was called. It's called Weapon of Choice, and it was a side scroller that was like really fucking like the art style was so fucking weird looking. Like I can't describe it. And they sort of use that same art style with Serious Sam, but like the colors are completely different because Serious Sam was a brighter game. This game has some like it looked like somebody like ate some Fruit Loops and threw up. Ugh. That's what that's what man. I'm telling you, if you look at it, you'll know. See, weapon of choice. That's what it's called. But mechanically, it was good. Like it was really good. But like, yeah, it looked like a indie game. Like, but like I said, mechanically, really, really good. But they made Serious Sam Double D XXL, and it's very similar to that game. They have I hate running backwards. That's a funny Serious Sam game because that's all you do. Like enemies run at you. Well, a lot of times you run it back. You run it backwards. But seriously, I'll check those games out, man. They're fun. All right, moving on. All right, so I've been playing this game too, man. I was going to surprise Goku with this one because that dude like mobile games, man. He like mobile games.
He does.
Yeah, this would have been it for him. This is the Division Resurgence. It's a mobile version of Division. I believe it takes place. I haven't looked it up, but seems like it between 1 and 2. Like it takes place. That's what it seems like. But it is a very streamlined version. Well, not very actually, but it's got some things that are streamlined, like your skills. And this could change because this is the beta still, believe it or not. So, but you start with all 3 of your skills, like your 2 skills and your signature weapon, and they're tied to a class, and you can't like you're tied to a specialization, like your specialization, like the demolitioner. So you have the grenade launcher, right? So your skills are the demo turret and the little seeker mines, and you can't change those. Then all your skills and abilities and items work on cooldown, like grenades have cooldown, health packs have a cooldown because you don't have like right now. I don't have any. It doesn't look like you have armor. You just have recharging health. Like when you use an armor pack, it'll recharge, and it's not instant health. Like your health has to like Diablo and use a potion. It's like that. That's how it is. Yeah, it reminds me a lot of that. It's like a lot like Diablo 3. A lot of that. But you still have the weapons and stuff with the attachments and talents and things and sets. And there's a different way to upgrade your weapons in there too. Like you use a bunch of crafting materials, just a bunch of crafting materials and stuff to improve the weapon instead of because I haven't seen a way to like a library or anything like that. Haven't seen that. I haven't seen any expertise or anything. But you go to this weapon improvement station, like even in your menus, and you're able to like go and raise the level of the weapon, and then like that unlocks the abilities for different attachments and stuff like that. And then there's a
That's
few
actually
different
pretty
things.
neat.
Yeah, and also like what's cool is your skills. The little mods you get for them, they have sets now. You can get like mod sets. So like if you have matching mods, it'll do you would get some type of bonus on your skills. That's cool. I
Yeah,
thought that was
I
neat.
hope they do put that in there. That would make things a lot nicer. Clean it up a little
And
bit more.
yeah, they can learn some stuff from this, and then because they can experiment with this game. You know what I mean? They can experiment with it. Well, it's also the big difference, man. I really like they got a first person aim mode in there. When you aim, you play it's like you in first person, and you can adjust that to be all manual. You can have it to where it'll do a hybrid. You can turn it off, so that's what's cool about it. So you can have your aim mode exclusively third person. Yeah, so like I have it. You can even have it set to where you're in first person, and then like where if you set it to first person, when you aim, it'll automatically go to first person, and then when you click, it'll go back to third person. Then if you put it on hybrid, It'll be the opposite. When you aim, it's in third, and you click it going first. And then if you put it on third, I think it's all third. So that's cool. But it's more division. You know, it's structure. The key control points are called hostile nests now. Right here, they serve the same purpose though. They got heavy dudes on here, and it's division, man. Like it's you got all the loot and stuff, and you see what happens. Like you see the lead up to when shit like that doc. That's what I've been listening to the story. And like that one doctor, he was crazy. He was like, he wants the reason why this happened is he wanted this virus to weed everybody out and the strong will survive it. Does that sound about right? But the virus killed him.
Somebody was saying like, oh, you're supposed to be the next level, human evolution.
Evolution,
like,
right?
okay.
Yeah. The story's cool in this
buddy.
game. This is really cool. I was
Good
like,
luck
man.
to you, buddy.
And then it killed him. Like, you learn, because, that happens between Division 1 and 2, right? Like, I'm assuming. But yeah, they tell you about it. And like, what happens, like, what I think is really cool is how, like, everything was just normal, then, like, when this virus got so bad, because I didn't realize, like, you're just a normal person, but you've been trained, you know what I mean? And then, like, you get activated. Yeah, you get activated. Yeah, it's causing that's cool.
Call.
You get the call.
You get the call. That's all there is to it. Like,
I was like,
these are regular people living regular lives, man.
Dude, they gotta do a better job of telling the story, because like they told this like really neat in this mobile game. Like they show cutscenes and everything. Like it pushes you towards it. It's really cool.
Well, shit, there's lore channels out there too that talk about the lore. So,
well, that's what I'm saying.
And then there's reading material in the game that talks about the lore.
Well,
so,
I know, but I mean, like, to your person who ain't gonna do all that digging.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like it just like now, because it's gonna get
helps tremendously. Don't get me wrong.
Because potentially, like right now, I'm invested. I'm gonna go like read and you know what I'm saying. Like I'm invested now. Like, man, that was kind of cool. And like I think that somebody with my short ass attention span, if that'll hook you like that, imagine what it'd do somebody who has way more attention. Like I want to know more. I was like, this is fucking cool. I was like, oh, so that's how all this dollar flu shit happened. This one motherfucker was crazy. And he was trying to, he wanted to evolve humanity, sound some alien shit. You know what I mean? Like, this dude should be working with Wayland Yutani, man. But yeah, like, I'm excited to play it, believe it or not. The game looks really bad because I'm playing it on a fucking 55-inch monitor. People are like, it looks bad. I said, I know, it's not meant to be stretched this big, but it's a phone game and it's free, and the voice acting, I am almost positive, is done by AI. Like, and I don't know who developed it. Like, I couldn't find out who developed it, but I'm assuming like the developer didn't speak English, and this is the easiest, cheap way to do it. Like, because the speech is so much. This is why I know what's going on, because there's tons of like dialogue in a mobile game, like, which is very strange, like tons of dialogue in it, like as much as it is in the console ones, if not a little more. But some of it sounds unnatural, and you can tell. Like they inflect differently. Like you know it. You know what I mean? You know when somebody's speaking kind of sideways. You know what I'm saying? You know. But right now, like, trying to play it on emulator, and they haven't got that all sorted out yet. The team's working on it, like, because they know people want to play it on PC. So they're gonna, there's a mobile emulator works really well, but that game, like when you try to play it, like if you try to switch devices, it makes you register again. So there's a problem with that. They're trying to sort that out too. So I don't know what that means for people who have never registered, like who just registered or never registered. I wonder if it's supposed to be an open beta. I don't know, but we'll see. I know I had to register though, so. But yeah, the Division Resurgence, man, like once that comes out, man, I don't, because I know after this beta, our characters are supposed to get wiped. They're supposed to be wiped. So, I don't know if like when it's going to like go 1.0. So I don't know how long this beta is going. I couldn't tell you. So I have to go ask somebody. But yeah, man, you go check it out when you're able to get your hands on it, Crum. You there? Oh, there you go. I couldn't hear you.
I think I may be having a little bit of a technical situation
Oh,
here.
that's cool, man. It's cool. Try not to die. I was like, man, I hope he ain't over there dying. Dr. Zed, try not to die. But yeah, man, I wish
Try
you get
not
on
to
it.
die.
I wish you get on it now, but it is
Yeah,
what it
it's
is.
like
It's
it's like
fun.
if you didn't say anything months ago, yeah, you ain't getting on.
Oh, really? You looked
Yeah, you
into
ain't
it?
getting on, bro. Yeah, you ain't
Oh
getting on,
shit.
bro.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
excited about it. I even text one of my homeboys like that who he played Division a lot on console. I was like, man, you interested in this? He's like, nah. So I was like, all right. And then I just registered, just kept it moving. But yeah, but I don't even
Ain't
know what the
nothing you can
fucking
do, man.
hey, damn.
Ain't nothing you
Fuck.
can do about that,
But
man.
it's
Which
coming
is,
out though. It's coming out. I mean, shit,
and
the
you know,
games. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
there's no guarantee that I'll go nuts on this, but I'll give it a try.
Oh, I'm gonna probably
'Cause
go
I'll be
nuts
like,
on it.
this is a cool game, and I'm gonna want for them to bring that shit to D2. Like, dude, just fix all the shit. I'm just gonna cause bugs. Just do what you did there here.
They can, yeah, they be good testing ground for D3. You know what I mean, that's like I think they're gonna have first person mode D3. I think they will have it. I think they will. I
I
can't
think so too.
guarantee it, but they experimented here. It's nice. Like it's nice. Like it makes hitting some weak shots like just feel the feeling of it feels good. See all the fucking shells flying everywhere, like, and then you still could do third person. You know what I mean? Like it's just it's awesome. Like when you need third person, like it's just I really like that, man. Like it's really cool. So, but yeah, I'm gonna play a little bit more of that. So I might play some today or tomorrow. All right. So moving on. Get into the current event. We got the Steam machines, man. Steam hardware. Steam ain't fucking around, man. They ain't fucking around.
No, they're not.
Valve, yeah, they
They
ain't fucking around.
they're looking to do a thing here. They're looking to make some good money.
I
They're not
want,
trying to play.
I want to get
They're trying to get
into
all.
Linux.
They're trying to get your ducats.
Oh yeah, they want them.
And the thing is, they still like, if not, then all good. I ain't worried about it. That's Steam right there. If not, then all good, I suppose. Don't worry about it.
Well, what's cool is like, and I think this is like a big reason for Valve. Like they're like Linux is actually like they're up to like 5% market penetration. That's never happened before. So it's slowly. I'm sure that's due to Steam Deck, man, because it's Linux. Linux. Yeah, so they're putting together their Steam machine, and because they've done it before, but it wasn't like this. It was different. It was like partnered with other people, and it wasn't what this is. Like they're doing this all by themselves now. They're building small PCs. So, but like if I didn't, this is not for me, but I think it's cool. And if I didn't have a PC, I would jump on this like so fast. Especially after the shit Microsoft pulling, dog. Like I would jump on this so quick, like so quick, because it's very like the only thing you can really have to worry about is like the RAM, because you don't know, and you can upgrade your own RAM too, but you don't know how much that stuff's gonna cost Valve. So that's probably what they're trying to figure out now. But they're a smart company; they didn't figure it out. If they're doing this, they do very well with the Steam Deck. So, and what is cool about it is like how it uses Proton to convert stuff to Linux. Man, that is like genius. Like I just never thought something like that would work. And Val, Gabe Newell, he doesn't like Windows. You know that, right? Have you heard him say it?
No, I've never heard him say it.
Yeah, he doesn't like
But
it. Like you can go
not,
find videos. You can type it in.
not
Gabe
saying,
Newell doesn't like it. Yeah, he says it
not
sucks.
saying
That's
it
his
ain't
words.
true.
Yeah, he said, well, he said Windows sucks.
A
Yeah,
lot
he
of people
says
have
it.
been feeling like that lately too because of the constant updates, the bloating,
Yeah,
the
and
lack of performance for
that
like all updates and bloating. So
SteamOS outperforms Windows at gaming, and that's going to be the kicker. Like people like, well, the hardware is not crazy fast. It don't need to because they're going to optimize it for SteamOS. They are. SteamOS is crazy, man. Like and like I like the fact that you can use it. Like even when you get a Steam Deck, you can just use it as a computer. That's going. I'm going to do that to get into Linux, man. Hell, man, who knows? I might even get one of them, like throw it in a room somewhere when Selena move out. You know what I mean? But she
oh
get
yeah,
at that age, have it as a little office and use it, like, cause I want to start like transitioning to Linux, like at least start like start a Plex server on Linux. I wonder if this can run a Plex server.
probably.
If it can, that's what I'll probably get one just to run a Plex server. You see what I'm saying?
Yep, but then they were doing they said there was like a whole thing that they got going on too where they're talking about how your graphical powers increased with Linux and
Right.
some cards.
Yeah.
I was like, it's getting better and better for cards too.
That's
I'm
what
like,
because I know like Linux has a problem with one of the video card manufacturers, their drivers. I can't remember which one it was, but do you know if they ever like addressed that?
I don't know.
Maybe it's Nvidia, I think, because they use AMD for all this shit. So maybe Nvidia has issues with Linux drivers, but a lot of shit use Linux you wouldn't even think of. Like, did you know Tesla uses fork of Linux?
No, I didn't know that.
Yep, I looked into it when I was looking all this shit up. Yeah, Teslas, they use Linux. Think about it. They don't want to fucking pay Windows. And they need
With
something
Android,
efficient and free.
I thought Android used Linux.
Yeah,
So
the Android is based off Linux. Yeah. Yep. But you can customize it. That you can do what you want with it. Like, yeah, like, but there's no standard yet. And like, that's what Steam wants to do. Linux to be a standard, and like, it does, man. Like, cause, man, like, if there was more applications that ran on it, not even gaming, I would use it, But I am gonna start using it to like browse the web, and I will see what I like as much I could do with it. I'm gonna start doing once I do move over. But it's cool that like even the 3D, I mean the headset they got that's coming out too, the Steam Frame, that's what it's called. Like that's a little computer too. It's a separate computer. A lot of people don't realize that.
it is.
Because you can load games into it. You
Like
can
you
watch
can
movies
load
in it.
games into the damn thing.
Yeah,
I'm
right.
like,
Yeah,
that's crazy.
yeah. You play games into the little headset. You can watch your favorite porn on the couch. Nobody know what you're doing. You know what I mean? You got to worry about nobody walking in on you. Ain't that awesome, y'all? Yeah. See, look, I know I got some ears now. Yeah, they can't hear or see what the fuck you doing, man. You can take it off, stop it when you want. You know what I mean? You can even interact now. You can
That's right.
interact. You got the two grips on the side. You can interact. Look, yeah, right there. It's the truth, though, ain't it? Ain't it the truth? This is the
Oh
fucking
yeah.
honest to God truth. But yeah, but you can watch movies like that. You can play games that are not made for it in it. It's cool. And again, that the operating system has a lot to do with the efficiency of how the hardware is going to run. So yeah, that's why those video cards like run better and stuff like that because Linux doesn't have, like you said, the bloat. So, but I don't. They're not going to do a Steam Deck 2 for a while, man. Since they did this, you know that. That already, yeah, because they ain't got that. They got money, but they ain't got that much. Look, all this cost. This is a lot of R&D.
Yeah, this the best thing we can do on a
Yeah,
mass scale.
yeah. So I'll probably save up for one of those Steam Decks, dog. I'm gonna have one for after Christmas, if because I want one, man. Just to like I said, start diving into Linux. Nice. So shit, I could probably fucking play the Vision Resurgence on it. You know that?
Yeah, if it's
Yeah.
on the Steam store.
Well, no, it's not. But like you can emulate. You can emulate Android on Steam Deck easy. You know what I mean? Because fucking Android is Linux. It's all the same. It's easy.
Hmm
Guaranteed. Guaranteed, man. Guaranteed.
Same technology, just about. Yeah.
Yeah, I guarantee you there's a way to do it. But like right now, if I did it, I wouldn't be able to because you can't like even if you log in with your profile, it doesn't recognize that you're already in your register. So like I said, they're working on it. Once they do that, I'm gonna install another emulator for my PC and jump on it, see how it goes. But man, but yeah, this is easily like if they could get this priced right, man, they get this priced. Um, I don't know what the price is gonna be. I couldn't tell you because of RAM and stuff, but yeah, they're a smart company. They'll figure it out. If they can get this priced correctly, it'll do well. Like it'll do real. I recommend this. Cause I know like I've shopped with Valve forever. They don't do everything right. You know they fuck up, but they're a more consistent company than any of these game companies I've purchased from. They're very
Valve's so cool that like if you play the game for like maybe 13, 14 hours, like this game's such a dick. And then they ask, why did you give it back? Because it's trash and I don't like it. And then they'll give you your money back.
yeah, you get refunds. Yeah, even if like sometimes I think even in instances where you go over the 2 hour limit, they'll refund you. But I did refund the game today. You saw that, didn't you?
Nope, I did
It's
not.
di- I sent it to you like in Discord. I'm not sure if you saw it yet. But it was called Dancing Divas. It's a beat 'em up. So it's shitty. Like it is almost good, but it's shitty. So the problem is hit detection feels awful. Like it feels bad. Like it just does. It feels bad. Like it feels sloppy. There's just characters got a lot of moves. Like well, not a lot, but they have moves, but you can't link no chain of them together for real. It's very basic. Um, like I said, it has air specials, ground special, offensive special, defensive special, air special. It has everything Streets of Rage would have, but you can't chain none of it together. The animation's poor, and yeah, it's just and the artist he do like his thick girls, boy. He like them thick, boy. He do the trainer. It has a training mode. That's good. In a training mode, but I refunded that. I was like, yeah, this ain't good. So mechanically, it's a lesser version of Streets. I don't want to play Streets. If you're going to copy Streets, you need to make it like it or better. You can't make a lesser version of Streets 4 or Streets. Because it does. It has like all that. It has like a hold a button to do an attack. Let go. It has a charge attack. It has, and it's a different attack, it has, but the same idea. It has a blitz attack because you can run. Every character can run. And it has like this attack where it's forward and attack you do a blowback like KOF. It has a defensive special, offensive special, air special, and a screen clearing move like star move. But like you can't link none of it together. Like you do your 4-hit, 5-hit combo, and you can't like cancel to like your blitz attack or your special. Like it's just bad. It feels clunky to play. So I refunded it. Like no, this is the art. Like the art was actually good. Like the pixels and stuff.
Mhm.
It was good. Like when the Sophia girl, the Latina, she do her super. It's sexy. The art is sexy. It's very sexy art. But that ain't gonna get it for me, man. I could get pussy in real life. I don't need to look at that.
Sometimes we can appreciate art, brother.
Yeah, I can appreciate the art though. Like she had the maraca. She pulled them out and she shoot like cute, like just very cutesy design, like charming art. But and it's all pixels too, so. But just the gameplay ain't there. It needs to work, man. You tighten it up. They need to allow you to do a combo and cancel to your blitz attack and cancel the spell. You see what I'm saying? You need to allow for player
Yeah.
expression. So it's just other than that, you just playing, another just
Hey,
random ass beat 'em up.
they made Streets of Rage 4 better after
Yeah,
that Doctor X.
this was
So
bad when it
if they
came
can do
out.
that with that, so just
But
saying.
Streets Race Foundation was just better though, like even going into it. But yeah, they did improve it, so they can. That's what you're saying. They can
Yeah.
go back and improve it, but they have to want to do. If they improve it, but I doubt it, man. Like even they try to do that Power Rangers that quick update, it didn't do shit for it. So it's that game. that game was worse though. Like Power Rangers was worse than this game. But I refunded this game faster because like I had a training mode. I was able to find the bullshit faster, so that's probably why some developers don't put it in there. So, but no, Phantom Breaker Battlegrounds is awesome. Like I had no desire to refund that. No desire. And they streamlined it. There, that maze stage is gone. Oh my god, there was a. Did you ever play the original Run It Maze stage?
No,
It was fucking
I
terrible.
hear that
You'd have quit.
I hear that limbo or that place when you're in the demon world. I hear that
Yeah.
is a maze.
It used to. It used to. It's not anymore. You just keep
Like,
going
wow,
right. Oh, it was
what
terrible, dude.
madness.
Oh my god, it was fucking. Oh, it was awful. It was awful. It was awful, man. It was terrible.
Yeah, I never played the other one. I had an interest to play it. I just never got around to buying it, getting into it.
The old one, nah, don't. Yeah, you got the new one too, so really, ain't no really gonna go back. It's better. The new one
Yeah.
better because you can triple jump. There's more shit you can do. Yeah,
More better.
it's more better. Yeah, you get WoW in the second one. I mean, this updated one. I mean, you get WoW with it, dog. It's based off of a fighting game series. Did you know that?
No, I did not know that.
Okay, so there's a series called Phantom Breaker. And it's cutesy like that, but the characters are not like chibi. That's the big difference. They're like regular size, but it's an anime fighter. It's one of those, like Melty Blood and shit like that. Under Night Rebirth, that was called.
Yep.
That shit, yeah. And you know what I don't like? And we about to get into it too. So like, this is a good segue. Moving on. Fucking fighting games, man. They done like Sega done shit to bed. They did like Virtua Fighter 5 Revo is such a good game, but Sega just can't help themselves but to make bad decisions, man. They can't help themselves. But before I lose that thought, I was talking
Every actually, a lot of people they would like to play with that character. And a lot of people are like, yeah, why not?
The character. But where was I going with that? So like I was talking about Phantom Breaker and how it's anime fighter and yeah. So all right. So you know Grand Blue Fantasy.
Yeah.
So they made that game where like doing like the motion inputs are kind of useless now. Like, they don't even matter.
Yeah, I thought it was like a, direction and attack sort of a deal.
Yeah, so it used to have both. It used to get like faster cooldowns and stuff when you did it the right way and stuff, but they just completely took that out.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's like it
The
just.
fact
I
that you
hate
gotta have
games that do that.
cooldowns on your skills or abilities is probably the craziest shit ever.
Well, a game can be balanced like that. It can, but it ain't a game for me. Because I remember watching the beta for the game that before 2XKO. Who was it? You know what I'm talking. Do you know what I'm talking about? It was because it was before Riot bought them. Rising Thunder. That's what it was called. It's called Rising Thunder. It was in beta, and it was made by the guys who created the rollback netcode. They were famous for GGPO. Yeah, those guys made it. Can't believe I remember that. But yeah, it was called Rising Thunder. They were like robotic characters, and like their skills are on cooldown. You had all the skills, and then like they showed this dude this video Shell. I won't ever forget it. She was caballing it. Instant air blast. Like, like, it was ridiculous. Like, this is no. And then like I showed you that video Guile. Somebody just hit the boom like. When you man, I just don't know. Fighting games, they have to be like that, man. They gotta have some type of execution. It should be no harder than Mortal Kombat Killer Instinct. It should be no harder than that. No harder, like no simpler. I'm sorry. It should be no simpler than Mortal Kombat and Killer Instinct. Input should be because that is the simplest. That they're easy to do. All Mortal Kombat inputs are simple. They all are. I can do everything on it. This is simple. Everything. Every now and then they throw like a just frame shit in there, you know what I mean? But They try to show out for the boys, but man, those like simple inputs just it changes the way you have to design the game. You have to put more balance into it, you know. Like
Yeah, because some characters that were trash that take a little bit more are now like badass because you had to charge that move for like fucking
right,
3 seconds. Now it's like I can just
instant,
do it.
right? Yeah, it's like it's just bad. So yeah, so I wanted to get that off first because like I think Invincible is a game like that. I know the Avatar game is gonna be like that. I don't play games that like the 3D games already do it, but the difference with 3D games is because there's tons of moves. Like that's the difference. Like there's tons of moves, like tons. So you know it's different. You know what I mean? And like even in 3D games, like there's execution. You know, and somebody was talking about like yeah, Virtua Fighter needs a easy control. I'm like, how the fuck more simpler can you make it? It's 3 buttons.
3 buttons, bro. Like, what do you
Yeah,
want
punch,
the?
kick, guard. Like it's you can't make it more simple. Like they want auto
Yeah,
combos and shit. That's, you see what I mean? It's starting to come out. It's like they want no, like you want the game to just play for you. Like no, like it's like this, man. When you have a fighting game and there's parts to it. There's the mind, the body, and some people feel that it's all mind games. Which yeah, that's a big part of it. And since you are better at mind games, then you should automatically win. It's like no, that's not no. You have to balance that out. There's a physical element to it. You should have to get in there and execute because I might be a little bit better at executing than you. But your advantage is like you might be better at mind games. You see what I'm saying? Like that's the balance of it. It's like going to a boxing match. Like, well, since strategically, I can strategically understand and can do boxing better than you. But that don't mean you can get in there and win. You gotta get in there and you gotta physically execute the command. That's what fighting is. The whole thing about fighting. Like it's just I don't get it. And it's just my philosophy on it, man. Like you gotta have it's just the balance. Cause like at that point then, it's not really a true it's not like why are we playing a fighting game at that point? You see what I'm saying?
uh,
Like why are we
that's
playing a
playing
fighting
Streets
game?
of Rage on versus mode, man.
Yeah,
That's
it's
all that
like
is.
yeah, it's like it's like why are we doing this? There's no execution, like and there are people that I might be able to outthink, but they might be able to execute better. So that's something that gives me something to work towards. So, but yeah, Sega did it. They took a great opportunity and then they just soured it. And like the game, it didn't ruin the game, but it's so sour because they had every opportunity to do something different. They didn't. Like they chose every choice they had. They took the worst choice. Like they could have. First of all, like she was included in previous versions, so. But I mean, I get they want to make some money, but like that's the first bad thing. Like you're selling a character that was in previous versions for free. That's just disgusting. And then not only that, you banned her out of tournaments. Like you banned her out of sanctioned tournaments. Then she's in ranked. It's like you could have not did that. Could have left her in training room and called it a day. And then they could have sold it for like $5. That would have made it less. The gut punch less. Five ain't. People don't. People don't really think about $5.
Yeah, people
They,
on average gonna waste them for five
yeah, you'll
dollars.
waste it. Yeah, they'll waste that money. You going over that make people think about it. And then like this character has a balance problem. Like
Yeah, you got too
even
many fucking moves.
yeah, even like if you change her frame data, man, just mechanically, just design wise, she's just better than all them characters, man. Like
Yeah, she has the best of every fucking character.
yeah, yeah. So it's just like she's designed like they at least should have gave her like very low health too, but nope, they didn't do that. But then you can't even play with her arcade mode or the world stage mode. And I can kind of get world stage, but arcade, come on, like Like I said, every decision they made, they chose the bad one. It's like, yep, here's our decisions. Let's pick all the ones that are worse. That's what Sega did. So, and when I fight against Duro, I just sit there. I don't even fight. I just let them be bored and wait it out. I go hit the bow a couple times. I pack my bow. Yeah, it's just a break for me, because I'm not about to give you the satisfaction in that character. About to feel like you about to feel like a waste. I'm not. Yeah, because if I fight back, you're getting your money's worth. If I sit there, then you can't use the character. You see what I'm saying?
They're still winning regardless. They don't
I
care.
don't care. I don't care about that.
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, like, cause it's just you can't even practice against the character. You can't even train. You can only go into the the little when you're in ranked and turn the dummy on. That's it. But yeah, it's just like it's disgusting, man. It's like you're not. I don't care about the win. Like your win is going to be pointless because easy wins is like for me anyway. I don't like I fought that one dude and like he was too easy, so I didn't rematch him. You see what I'm saying? It wasn't satisfying. I'm not going to give you satisfaction. You're not going to be satisfied. You're going to be mad. Or you're going to be like, oh, this is a waste. This is pointless. Yeah, it is. And then I'm not going to fight the next one. I'm just leave. You see what I'm saying? I'm just going to do that. Don't care. It's bullshit.
Yeah. I can understand that.
If they wanted to do all that, they should have made the character free, and then everybody would shut up. I wouldn't be complaining. I would say, well, at least they gave the character for free. That's what I would say.
But they didn't, and
They
we
did.
gotta still, but we gotta, still look at that and go, all right, well, that happened, and then if I'm gonna play this game, I'm still gonna play the game.
Got to pay to learn the
So,
matchup. But it's saving grace is cheap. You know what I mean? Like it's not a $60 game. It's saving
yep,
grace.
that's it.
Yep. Saving grace, like and I think that's why Sega, try to fuck with it like that. But like, I already I even told you this a long time ago. I said I'm not fucking with Dragon. I'm not Dragon Ball. I'm not because that's up here. We're gonna talk about that too. I said I'm not fucking with VF6 because I just know that they're gonna sell characters. So like Sega already mad because people wait for definitive edition. So it's like, well, I'm just not gonna buy it then. Sega, fuck you. That's how it works. Change your business. Give characters for free. Like if you want to use the excuse, we need to keep engagement. Make all the characters free. Sell cosmetics. Come out and say that. Be like, hey, look, man, we want to support this. We want to keep it going. Tournaments, all this shit. But we know it's shitty to sell characters because it, like paying for frame data and know the matchup sucks. You can go look at the frame data, but it's different practicing against it. You know what I mean? But hey, we want to make some money so we can keep it going. So we gonna just flood this shit with cosmetics. We gonna keep it real. Flood it with cosmetics. Sell y'all. We ain't gonna make them expensive, but this is how we're gonna get the support. And y'all support it, we keep the content coming. That's how you do it, man. Or if you want to do that, make your game free. Like free to play games, like I have no problem with them selling stuff.
Yeah, that's what they did with Dead or Alive. Their final round of Dead or Alive 5. They're like, oh well, you get a couple core fighters, or you can buy the fighters you want. I'm like,
yeah,
I like that, but
no. Let me tell you
no.
what makes it work, though. Let me tell you what makes it work. Killer Instinct made it work. They did it the best because if you wanted all the characters, no matter how you bought them, the characters, you didn't spend over 60, no matter how you bought them. And I thought that was brilliant. It's like, yeah, I mean, that's how you do it. The game first, because the game came out, it was cheap. It was like $20 a season. That's what it was. And even if you bought them individually, you added up to that. Yeah, like it just worked. You see what I'm saying? It worked. And then the rest of the characters they gave out for free. They literally did. Like Eagle, he was given for free. Shadow, like I got Shadow Jago for free. It was crazy. Yeah, they did it the best, man. But I don't know. That's just me. But yeah, they that happened in Mortal Kombat. Oh man, the Legacy Collection. Jesus Christ. That game was on fire when they shit that out, boy. And I think that's because like WB trying to sell Mortal Kombat. You know, I think that's happening.
Like, that's the, we're about to leave this shit alone here. This isn't really giving us any money.
Yeah,
I'm like, I respect that.
they keep fucking it up, man. They
Like, you
fucking
think
hired.
about it, these aren't like high quality games. They just look nicer now. They're still, in my opinion, they still herky jerky. I don't like them. I look at the innovation; it looks terrible. It's like one of them things. Like, to some people, Virtua Fighter still looks, janky, and to me, Mortal Kombat has always looked janky. But you just played it anyways because Mortal Kombat. And now I'm like, nah, dog. Even if it is just Mortal Kombat, I don't want to play it. This is not smooth. It's not entertaining to play.
Yeah, I mean that's it's stiff. That's the thing. Like that's what I always called it. Mortal Kombat has been a very stiff game, weird and stiff. And like my brother called, because he said that too, and then he said VF is stiff too. He said like you stiffen it out, but VF it ain't stiff. That's the thing. But MK
You just
is.
gotta get used. It's like MK. You just really gotta get used to it.
MK is kind of stiff though.
No, it is very stiff.
Well, it's because his animations look weird. They do a poor job with that. But just call it like they do. They've gotten better over the years, but like there was this one animator that broke down all their animations. Like yeah, they just do a bad job.
It's a curse. Yeah, that's the curse
Yeah.
of
Yeah, they look odd. Like it just does. Like it just looks odd. So, and that ain't even what made these last Mortal Kombat games bad, though. That ain't even that. It's literally everything that ruins games has been business. I'm serious. It's been the business. Yeah, like so.
Sure.
There was like expansions that went on sale that like cost more than a fucking game, man. Like it was getting crazy. They were selling fatalities. Like I'm telling you, that's what ruined it. That people quit wanting to play it, and then like balance like Mortal Kombat. Some people speculate that maybe what you call it, Mortal Kombat was supposed to be a DC game, like and it was supposed to be like a Mortal Kombat 11 or 1. I'm sorry, it was supposed to be like a like a Justice League, DC game that had like sidekicks as the tag partner, or not tag partner, but the the assist guy. And they got that's what some people think. Nobody can confirm that. But they made Mortal Kombat 1, and like the first problem with that game is it is not a tag game. It should have been a tag game. Like why is it just an assist game? That's stupid. That's dumb. Like nobody wants to buy an assist character like that. Like that's the other thing. Like you see what I'm saying? Like they create this problem, then they create another problem on top of the problem. Like it shouldn't have been mechanically people hate it. Like it's not like I looked at it and was like it's no. I said it should have been a tag game. Like it just should have, but the problem is they always try to make lately, like since after Deception, all those 3D Mortal Kombat games, they've always tried to, and they've done this to a degree with every game. They try to reinvent it. They try to make the game different. So like Mortal Kombat 9 to 10, they didn't do that. That's why 10 was good, because they just built on 9. But they got rid of all that shit in 10 and 11. And then your special moves had cooldowns. You had up blocking. Up blocking was for a lot of pressure, but 11 didn't have it because they fixed the problem in 11 that wasn't there, that was designed for 10. They don't know what the fuck's going on, man. Like they got a lot of problems going on, and like mechanically, like their games suffer, and like people don't want to play them because they're inconsistent. Like they're not consistent. That's one thing about Capcom. Their gameplay, they may have new systems around it, but it's Street Fighter.
Yeah, Street Fighter is
Yeah,
still
at
always
its core,
is Street Fighter.
Yeah, Street Fighter. Anybody who like, if I went to go play Mortal Kombat 3 and then Mortal Kombat X, it wouldn't work. But I could go play Street Fighter, Super Turbo, and play Street Fighter 6. I wouldn't know how to do something. I wouldn't know how to do a combo. I wouldn't know how to do a 2-in-1. Because
Yeah,
at its
there's a
core, it's Street
baseline.
Fighter.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would try to do an uppercut, and I would do a crouching 1 instead of an uppercut. You see what I'm saying? Because they all, it's not more.
Yeah, they
Oh
done
man.
changed some shit around.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, is they do it too much. Like, they need to quit doing that. Then the story, like Mortal Kombat, like was always like Mortal Kombat story is cool. Like, it's always been cool, always. Like, the lore has always been cool for a fighting game. Always been cool. It's up there with, SNKs. SNKs, Capcom's always had shitty lore for their stories. Always, just all SNKs had cool lore. But Mortal Kombat's always had really good lore. I've not gotten to BlazBlue. They say BlazBlue was good too, but they've gotten shitty with the lore. They've got politics in it. Like, all this shit is the problem with it. It ain't selling. They canceled the second expansion that was supposed to come out, and that tells you the game's done. Like, it's so yeah, the story's so fucking
Poor
bad.
cells, man. Poor cells.
Liu Kang became the god, raiding some fucking rice farmer.
Literally.
Yeah, like, it's dumb, man. Like, the Cyrax and Sector girls with suits on, like, just make new characters, man. Like, this multiverse shit don't work. Like, look at these superhero movies. Nobody likes this shit anymore, man. It don't work. Don't fucking work. So it's like, man, like, they brought back. You see John Tobias in this. Like, you ain't seen him in years. Like, you ain't seen him since Mortal Kombat. I think what 3 or 4. Like, after he left, he's worked on comics and stuff, but like, he's not worked with them. They brought him back to fix the fucking story because he was the guy who wrote the story. So, but shout outs to Dan Ford, and he's retiring. The sound guy, Toasty, he's retiring, so he's done. Like, he was getting tired too because the music started to suck. It did. After 9, the music sucked. Yeah, they both got gray hair, Tobias and Boom. The Boom's on the left, Tobias on the right. So I met Ed Boon in Chicago. His hair wasn't gray yet. It was in 2019 I met him. So, or 2019. So. Or 2020 when I was just, it was 2019. I was in Chicago at Combo Breaker. But yeah, after Mortal Kombat 9, the music was like ass. It was like you couldn't even recognize it. You know how you recognize songs? Like, oh, I know what that is. Soul Chamber. Oh, that's the Acid Pit. That's Deadpool. That's like in Street Fighter. Oh, that's Ryu's theme. That's the road from Alpha 3. Even Alpha 3's music, you can remember songs. Like, but you couldn't even. You just didn't care. And 10 onward. Backgrounds were always nice though. That's one thing that was real good about MK. So that happened, and then fucking they announced more content for Dragon Ball FighterZ, man. Like, that game actually has a longer life than Mortal Kombat 11, which is crazy. But that game's supposed to be done, man. And like, they announced what was Super Saiyan fucking 4 Goku or some shit like that from Dragon Ball Daima, like. Yeah, I think that's what they added. So it was like, damn, man, how many Gokus in that game? And that's another thing, man. Like, I'm glad I didn't invest in that game. I said, man, I was like, that's the time when I quit buying them, and they were just adding characters after characters after characters, man. I was like, yep, that was that bullet. But they're just, man, have you ever played that game? I played it like one time. I was like, yeah, it ain't even for me anyway. It's a good game though. It's good mechanically, but it wasn't for me.
Oh no, brother. I have not.
Yeah, I tried it. Like, I was over at my friend's house, and like, this dude Mark brought it over, and it's a pretty game too. Like, if I was, like, had they not sold a bunch, like, it wasn't into selling characters, then, I would have got into it because there's things about it I like over Marvel. So, like, for instance, like, after characters KO, the neutrals reset, so you're not trapped in a corner. I like that. So they get a chance to, get a hit. You know what I mean? Instead of it being a one-player game. I like that. So But that Marvel Tokon coming out, that doesn't look interesting to me at all, man. Like, yeah, I'm alright. I'm interested to see people play it, but like I will not ever play it. Cause man, it's like, yeah, I'm good. They go sell some characters. You know they go sell them. Look what they do. They still selling characters for this game.
You know
They
what?
working on that one. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's just fighting games, man. It's crazy, man. Like they keep using the word realism or realistic for VF. I'm like, stop using that word. It's authentic. That's the word y'all looking for. It's just authentic.
Authentic is
Yeah,
very
that's the word.
accurate.
Yeah, like you know where I got that from. So there was a guy when they were rebooted Medal of Honor and made it modern. So there were some tier 1 operators, and like there was a guy with a beard, and they were asking him about the game. He's like, it's a video game. It's nothing about it is realistic. This is Soldier. But he said what we're going for is authenticity. We're trying to make an authentic experience. I said that's the word. Yeah, so that's a good word for it. I won't ever forget it. His beard was awesome too. Beard. He looked like he'd chop trees down with it, raise mountains. Yeah. But yeah, but man, let's go ahead and get into this. Did you got Turtles installed? We're gonna just run through a stage of that. We ain't never played that together.
Yeah, I got it
All right.
installed on Steam.
So yeah, it's crossplay though. I have it on Windows, so we have to do the crossplay thing. Yeah, we get to see the crossplay work, dog. So let me get this shit going. So I gotta adjust the sound too because it's loud as fuck probably. I haven't played it in a while. But have you been? I mean, I'm sure you have. When's the last time you played it? I guess I should say.
I played it last night when I had to rent so.
Turn this shit down. Music down. Music. Master Grind. All right, let me see what we got. Let's see. Hold on, where's my options? Let me see. Borderless, full screen, window. Okay, there we go. Let's see what we got. All right, Crum, get mic check, dog.
Yeah, mic check. 1 2 1 2.
Yeah, because I gotta make sure it's lower than you. Because I route my audio different. But okay, yeah, there we go. That's good. Yeah, that'll do. All right, it's full screen. Full screen. Full screen. Display or this full screen. All right. Let's get into it. Alright, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go to arcade. Hold on, there should be arcade custom, yeah. So, let's see, playing engine. So I don't really like faster foot. Piercer foot. Let's see. Piercer foot. Oh, okay. Alright, so let me invite you. I was making me do all this signing and shit. Hold on. Oh, okay, y'all can't see it anyway, so. What? Why is it linking with Epic? That's crazy. This is the multiplayer's to Epic Games, you know that? It's weird. Alright, crossplay enabled. Join party code. Create party. Private. Alright, so the code for you is H is in Kilo Hotel, K is in Kilo, Q.
Give me a second. I'm trying to figure out how to make that happen.
Just go to
Story or survival?
No, go to you have arcade.
Uh-huh.
Go there.
Okay.
And then when you get to the party codes, let me know. I'll get to you.
Just find players. And okay. Do I have to beat this level in order to have access to the map? Is that it?
I don't know, but we shouldn't need it in arcade mode. Because you don't even touch the map, you just go through all the stages.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well, let's go back to main menu.
Hold on, I can show you how to do it. Hold on, let me see. So, let me see. You go to arcade, go to custom game. Go to arcade, custom game. Hold on, actually, hold on, no. Just go to arcade, start game. Hold on, let me see. Let me see if there's a way to. Hold on. Actually, try this, Crum. Try this.
Hold on, it says party
Hit
up,
Y.
party up.
Yeah, hit the Y button. Yeah, I was gonna say hit the party up button. Yeah. All right, custom game. Yeah, there we go. I started, and then like you should be able to do it.
All right. Oh, wow. All right. Linked it up.
Let's see. Let's see.
All right.
All right, survival. No, not survival. Arcade, custom.
It says join friends.
Yeah. So free play. Right. Well, I think.
Select your hero.
All right. So create party, private. So you should just be able to like join party or something like that. Like. And then I'll give you the code.
What's the code?
It's GYXXG. Oh, weird. Why do I have them unlocked? Huh. Hang on. Dang, look, my game was like firewall came up. Well, no. Like two. I have two characters unlocked, and I know why. Hang on. Give me a second.
What the?
No. It's free DLC that I haven't installed. So just give me a second. Let me install it. Yeah, it's free DLC that comes with the game, and it's gonna take like a second to install, so don't worry. Let's see more actions. DLC. What? I had this already. That's weird. Right. Oh well. It's cool, man. I have to install them. I'm probably just have to restart the game, like, cause it is real little. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see if it's here anyway. Arcade.
I thought you did that.
Let me just see if they're here first. Hold on. No, they're not there. I literally have to restart it. I'll download them at work, but I have to restart. There we go. Now it's ready. There we go. There we go. There we are. Watch all this shit. Hate games that do that. Oh, that's probably what kicked the butt. Okay.
Select your hero.
Yeah, there we go. All right, go ahead. I'll give you the code.
What's the code?
AMRCC. But that's cool. Everything cool?
Yeah, I'm joining up.
What you gonna roll with? Oh, you
I
saggy.
don't know.
Like you saggy.
I actually like that character too. I had immediately went to that character.
Saggy's cool. It's my buddy. You could play with this. We could play with the same characters. Cause I'll
I know.
turn it on.
I also want to try this character too. So.
Brie is really cool too. This game has rollback.
Job breaking news.
Hey, look at the ping. Dude.
Look at
It's
that.
250.
Yeah, that ping is
Bad, bro.
ridiculous.
It's bad, man. Bad.
What a strange console.
It's cool though. I mean, it's fine. Oh, he's on a skateboard. That's crazy. I didn't know that. That's cool.
Wild.
Yeah, it's a fun beat 'em up. I like it. I like it because they didn't try to copy any other beat 'em up. You know what I mean? The other beat 'em ups actually like Power Rangers like tried to copy this. Like it plays like this, but just worse. You know what I mean? Like way bad. Skateboard is funny. I like Karai's throw. She has a Zuna drop. I guess you ain't a ninja if you ain't got a Zuna drop, right?
Yep, that's the
Even
rule.
mine has one. That's the rule, right? You gotta master that. You know, have you ever seen those Ask a Ninja videos? There's like a white dude that's a ninja. And he talks about how it is being a ninja. He goes over certain topics. And there's a cartoon version. I was wondering if you ever seen those, but I'm sure that guy can probably do a Zuna drop. If you hold forward and attack, you get a different initial attack. Oh shit.
Oh no, you kind of needed that.
Oh, we get a no big deal. Like a pizza up here.
Didn't he?
Alright.
Okay, that was not even mine.
Yeah, you got more damage and speed and stuff for defense. Oh, get that pizza. Could have given it to both of us. Here. Yeah, the big ones go to everybody. What's their up? What's his up throw?
You know?
Oh, it's that same one. Yeah, Karai's is completely different. It's the Zona drop, I think. Yeah, I thought it was that. That's one thing I don't like about this game is the bosses. You can't juggle them or anything. They're like old school bosses. Where you hit them like whoa, 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 whoa. You know what I'm talking about? Whoa, 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 whoa. That's the noise they make, man. Alright, so let's go ahead and wrap this up, man. Wrap this up.
I kind of like this character.
Oh,
Gecko's kind of cool, man. He's slow, but he got mobility.
I haven't played with all the characters yet, so I don't know. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm like I haven't, you know. But yeah, they all have like little small differences to them that I, you know, really like. That's really neat. So I think that's really cool. So let me see something real quick. Yeah, that being said, man, I'm gonna go ahead and close this thing up a little bit, you know. Let's see. Be right there. Or where is it at? There we go. Alright. So that being said, man, Crum, thanks for, you know, being my co-host, man. Appreciate your support. It's always a pleasure. Always,
oh, yeah,
always a
pleasure,
brother. Always a pleasure. But yeah, so everybody else who joined, man, thank you. Everybody who stuck it out with us. Yeah, we had a little snafu today, but again, you know, we appreciate you guys, you know, sticking around and sticking it with us, because man, shit always goes wrong with us. It always does. So, but yeah, so review your games, you know, especially your indies. Like, it helps those guys. Like, indies been, again, they've always, even this was put out by indie developers. So, but yeah, they can use the encouragement, because they have been keeping the game industry like going. Yeah, for the most part, like AAA games are bad because of business. You know, there's people out there that want to put out good products, but you know, AAA, the business is a problem right now. The indies they've been you know, bringing up the rear. So share those games with people too. It helps them. So and
That's
but
right.
yeah, go ahead, Crum. I'm sorry.
No, said that's right.
But yeah, thanks for hanging out. We're glad you guys can tune in, and we hope you had fun. Tune in again next month for more. You can find Crum over at the Holtster on YouTube.
That's right.
The underscore
Start
Holtster.
streaming again.
Yeah, when you get that, you about to get that shit right anyway. So. And then you can find me over at Twitch, because I do beat 'em ups over there. At Kev the Galaxybender with the underscores in between each. And then on Twitter, you can find me at Kev Galaxybender. So we do the show once a month, usually the final Saturday. I'll edit the show once it's done processing. So with that being said, thanks again for tuning in. See you all again next month. Be well. Take care of yourself. Crum and Kev the Galaxybender is signing off.
Signing off, baby.
Signing off, Dr. Booty Grabber.